guys, here we go again with episode 113
Are we on?
of the
We're
Weed
recording?
Whiskey Wi-Fi pod. Ooh, well, we are kind of, sort of. Doesn't matter.
Oh, on there?
Yeah, I got it. But yeah, like I said, why isn't that going?
113.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, episode 113 of the Weed Whiskey Wi-Fi podcast. It's your man Jada, and I'm joined with my friends Keith and Annie for another great episode of some
Debauchery.
That's the word. Yes, debauchery, some unnecessariness.
I like that one now. It's all unnecessariness.
Just a whole bunch of why. And how we guys doing today? Everybody living their life?
Yeah, a little, like we were just saying, a little congested. The wind decides to come out of nowhere sometimes.
Wow, I can really hear it now too.
Yeah, sorry.
It is that time of year.
I can now really hear it.
And I do have very bad allergies.
As do I. I'm
so-
allergic to pollen and it's windy as fuck.
Like, do you need cocaine right now? Like,
I mean, I put so much damn nose spray up my nose.
I have cocaine.
Are we going to do it right now? I don't have any kids.
We just watched the clip. That's
all. Just watching something. So, one of those off the side jokes.
We don't do cocaine, guys. Let's just make that clear. We know people listen. Let's just go ahead and make that clear. We don't do cocaine regularly. Or, well, you know what I mean.
I've never done cocaine.
We're not going to sit right here and do it.
Can we move on?
Really?
Please?
Never? Wow.
I'm from a crack infested New York. I'm sorry. I know where crack came from, so that just kind of skipped me over.
Gotcha.
Well, that's apples and oranges. Well, let's moving on. Moving on. But yeah,
Apples and applesauce, but still. It's like one next to the other.
all I'm just saying. There's a
That's the
difference.
name of the episode. Apples and applesauce.
And
How was your week?
I didn't do nothing other than what you guys saw me do on Thursday. I did nothing else.
Yes, because we mentioned we are real friends. We went out and hung out.
Yes, her man was in town. We hung out.
We went and got sushi beforehand. Me and Annie was fucking up the little plates.
Oh, yeah. I took them to the one where they have it on the
Sapporo?
conveyor belt.
Okay, yeah.
And you just take the plates off.
I was like,
and-
that's it. Whoop.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna try this. All right, cool.
No, the only reason I didn't go to that part is because I was starving that day and I had forgotten I had made dinner plans at 8 p.m. And you guys were like, well, we're going to go eat at 10.
Because the kids.
Yeah, because I was waiting until after bedtime.
First it went from 9 and then it went to 10. I was like, oh, no.
Like 9:30, 10 was the time.
And that honestly wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
That I was ready to go, and I even texted
She was
you.
texting me, she's
I
like,
was
"This
like,
man is taking
I'm
forever."
waiting on him. Like I waited like 20 something because I told him I said we
You
want to
getting ready?
be there at 10 o'clock. I was like, so I started getting ready at like. I started getting ready at like 8 something, and I'm ready to go. Walk out the door to be at sushi by 10 o'clock, and he was like, "Oh, I thought you weren't leaving till 10." No,
It worked out because I went to Yama. That's where we were going to go. I walk in. They're like, oh, we're about to close. We're only taking to-go orders. And I'm like, Vegas is not back yet. They're still under their time frames. You know, places
And
have
then-
it staffed however they do.
But I
so.
thought your place was in Chinatown.
It's
right on
both
the.
of them. Both of them
both of them were like right there.
Like
Yeah,
half a mile away. Like,
just the one we went to was open till midnight.
yeah.
Oh, because the reason I'm not saying that is because most of those places, like the sushi spot, the ramen spot, are they still on those?
I think
times or no?
they're still open, but I think they only take reservations until their closing hour, like to a certain point.
They'll only
I
have
remember-
dine-in to
no,
a
I'm-
certain time.
That's what I'm talking about. The dine-in part. 'Cause
Yeah,
I remember
dine-in will be until like
there was this one spot
8 or 9,
help
and
me out
then
with
they'll do.
Fo Kim Long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Folk and Long, I believe, is still 24.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the spots like that.
I don't think they had any choice but to
staples,
not.
like-
Yeah, I don't think they had any choice but to not be 24 hours.
like-
Yeah.
All right, that for anybody listening, there's a out here in
World-renowned.
Vegas. Is it world renowned?
Yes.
Okay. We got a spot out here called Fo Kim Long,
Vietnamese spot.
Vietnamese spot, 24 hours.
It's a staple, as you said. It's a staple.
And I've gone in there where it's just like I went in a wreck and came out
All right.
just like, all right, now I can really get home and just like, get down to business. Because it's a little ramen shop, but they do, well, for me it's a ramen shop.
They do everything.
But they do everything. They have like a full menu, but it's like the best thing they get
I
at
remember when I worked at
like
Golden
5
Tiki.
a.m.
I remember I got tipped in pho from Golden
God, yeah.
Tiki. Somebody was like, "You want this?" Yeah, they came with the whole bag, and I was about to get off work, and I was like, "I'm not gonna eat this till later, but this might be the best tip I've ever gotten."
Yeah.
And I've gotten weed as tips.
But so shout out to them. And that's our spot. But
yeah, we ate.
Surprising that it's not. That's what I meant by like if it wouldn't be on those hours, it would be strange even now.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we're open. I'm surprised when I go to certain McDonald's and like they're still not staffed or.
We're not 100% until you can go grocery shopping at 2, 3 in the morning again.
Are they still closed?
I have not seen the grocery store open that late. Walmart's not even open that late. Walmart's closed.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think it's more time management than anything else.
My guy, please.
But, as I keep with the butters, but yeah, I ended up meeting them over at Sapporo's. You know, we chopped it up, had a good time, ate food, and then slid over and met you. Mm-hmm. And, you know,
strip club.
I got asked the question that I
didn't. You guys were there.
We got there. You came through later.
This is why I thought Vegas was open, because keep in mind, we did go out. I think this really did have a lot to do with it. We decided it was St. Patrick's Day when we did decide to go out.
And the very beginning of March Madness.
That too. And wow, I have got to realize I've been so busy. I haven't even watched one game.
I have go St. Peter's. Y'all beat my team. Hey, the team from Jersey City. Yeah.
I honestly have I've been so caught up with everything else going on, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But back to that night, like I had to wait. I was like,
I was about to go.
Yeah,
you,
you said you were
crazy.
in the line.
I was like,
well, we were in the line to begin with, and then
and her man asked me, he goes, what is the cover? And I just looked at him and was like, I have no fucking idea. And I was just like, I was ready to pay one.
And I didn't even honestly think about it because.
And I had to pay the cover.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How much is the cover?
Not too much.
Yeah. It's just, I never knew. So it's like, we were standing in line and
real quick, I don't know what's going on. I know what I actually do know what it is. It's got to do with the hair. Weight loss.
And the gap in people frequency in which they
and
see
the frequency that I have not been seen. So it's just like I'm a complete stranger.
When was the last time you were there?
Pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic?
Yeah.
Had you ever been or no? Was that your first time?
What, 2000 and
way
what? Avery was born in 16. No, before Avery.
So yeah, a while.
Before Avery. Well, I mean, I don't know people
way over 5 years.
It's been like 7
I said, I like Crazy Horse. So if I have an opportunity to go to one,
but like I said,
if I'm picking one,
we should have gone to Crazy Horse.
kind of smoke in there. The music was edited. They were literally playing the edited version of the songs.
Edited version of music.
No smoking.
No smoking.
I had no. I had.
You. Which
were allowed, though. I mean,
that was
I don't really think they had a choice in that matter because we were going to hit that regardless. But I mean, which the whole no smoking thing, it's not that it really bothered me because obviously you could see I had no problem sitting there the whole time. I didn't go outside or anything like that.
It was just peculiar.
It was, yeah, it was just, I'm not used to that.
I was able to breathe in there a whole lot better.
I didn't stink. I just didn't smell so disgusting. You smell like
body spray and cigarettes. Like it doesn't make you feel good.
No, I get it. Like I said, I just wasn't used to it because normally in those establishments, you absolutely can.
Thank you. It's a different, I'm just saying, it's a different type of funk. Anytime you're over there longer than 4 hours and it gets in your clothes, and it's just like you can smell that whatever outfit you had on that day sitting in the corner, like you have to wash it like immediately before it gets like in your clothes. Yeah. Anyway, that's how bad it smells.
I will say this: I kind of love.
We went to was the Spearmint Rhino.
Yeah. I kind of love when I do this, like when it's happened beforehand, where you walk up with some people and you'll walk up and like, yo, we'll go get in line. And then somebody's looking at the crowd, they look over and you just get that nod. Hey, and then she was looking at me and I was like, I think I know somebody here. She's like, you do? I was like, I think.
I was like, oh, thank God.
And then he walked up, yo, Keith, what's happening? Hey, what's up, man? And I was like, as soon as he said what's up, I knew who it was. And I was like, that's my guy that we used to work together back when I was at Marquee. This is well over a decade ago. Right. I'm like, how long you been here? And he's like, 6 years. And I'm like, oh, yeah. It's like, that's been a while. Like,
so, and I was going to do that's my man thing also because I saw someone who two people who I thought I knew. Big Hawaiian dude at the front.
Yeah.
My dumbass can't remember his name.
And that's one of them things too. And it's like, I fucking know you. So I could tell you your girl name. And it's nothing weird. It's just, I can't remember your name for the life of me.
I can't be mad at him for not knowing me or, recognizing me and vice versa. Cause I don't even know this gentleman's name, but yet here he is in front of me.
Yeah.
And I can recognize him. So which is worse? Him not recognizing me because I changed or me not even knowing his name, even though he's been there since forever.
Yeah.
So who might have judged in this situation?
Shout out to whoever else walked up to me. He was like, hey, man, how's it going? He was walking around with a radio. And I was like, I can't really see you. I don't know who the fuck this is. But what up, man? It's good to see you. Like, he just left it at that.
The same thing happened to the second individual who I couldn't remember.
Yeah, you were pointing at somebody to me, and I was like, I think he was there when I was there. I was like, I don't remember.
So I'm just like, this is why you about to pay to get in.
Yeah.
So
I told you I was prepared. It just happened to go my way.
And I had no issue with that. Like I said, it was I wanted to get out. I didn't care. I was just like tired of sitting up in the crib. Got in, linked up with them.
Boys' night.
Yeah, and
and he had beef with me.
I don't know what happened.
Beef?
I don't know what happened.
God damn it, Keith!
This is where I let you guys take over.
I didn't have beef.
No, it wasn't beef. It was just they keep coming over to you.
I just noticed, but I wasn't the only one who noticed. Jada noticed too.
And I sat there and I said it. Then when I said it, she broke out laughing.
So can I tell you? Okay, listen. So obviously they're both handsome men. Okay, and I'm going to a strip club with 3 very handsome men. Okay, I understand this. It's boys' night. I'm in my element. I'm okay with it. So we're sitting. It's Ben, me, Keith, and then Jada, and it's a table about the size of my thigh, and it's so busy. It is.
Yeah, it was packed.
Slammed.
That was part of it. That was like
we're right by the stage, so we're in a huge walkway area.
Shout out to my guy
like
Dennis
where
who
we
set
were
us
sitting,
up.
we were in the middle of the room, so like we could see everything that was going on, and they could see us.
Once again, that's why I didn't mind paying. Once I saw that how you guys were situated, I was just like,
nice.
Yeah,
Like,
we were in a good spot.
Yeah.
We were in a really good spot.
He came in, he goes, "Let me go ahead and get some drinks. I got this round."
So of course, anyone who's been
I
to a
saw
strip
that.
club,
I'm like, oh,
yeah, I got it. We good now. No, it'll go on my tab. Yeah, like
any which he did say that.
Yeah.
Any of the obviously where we were sitting, you guys have been to a strip club.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of action. There's a lot. All the girls walk by there. Okay, so
when I said it was a prime real estate area, I was just like, wow, this is a great corner. Like if I was selling drugs, this
listen,
is like,
I'm gonna
like I was like, wow.
I'll say that because you and I know this. We got a lot of hands on our shoulders. Like I'm going by you, part of me. It's like, yeah, we are in the thick of it.
well, mind you, like I said, we're all good-looking people sitting at the table. We've got a bunch of drinks sitting on the table. Me and Ben have one sitting on the table. So it was like if we were a table to pick, I'm not, if I was a stripper, I would have picked our table too. Not gonna lie. So,
Which they did,
but they all sat on Keith's lap. There was 4 of them in particular. 4 of them came up.
I have an explanation for this.
All
and
4.
then one tried to be like, what about you? I'm like, no, you don't do that.
You're not gonna say
Did she really?
I think the Afro-Latino one.
Oh, the
little baby one?
Yeah, the little skinny one.
The young one, right?
I think so. That night really is a blur, so that's what I'm saying. I'm letting you guys speak on most of it for me.
This is the truth as far as me and strip clubs. I look like the target for 2 reasons. 1, I look comfy to sit on. I am. But that's 1. Number 2, it's so many lights and shit going around. I'm looking around, not directly at the stage. So I look uninterested. Perfect target to talk to.
Okay. I mean, I get it, I guess. Sure. Makes sense. So yeah, but I mean, I had a great time. There was definitely a few that were
the one with the tattoo here was pressing me.
That were doing. They were making their money.
This is Chateau all over again.
The funniest part was
the first time.
Oh God, yeah.
And I just was like, yeah, I hate you. Like I fucking hate you.
That.
There was certain parts in the night that stuck out that were like the funniest. And it was like when the girls were kept sitting on your lap and I look over at Jada when like the third one sat down and this is Jada.
Yo, this nigga. Yeah, I know. I heard he said. I heard him say.
This is why I'm laughing.
He literally said, "Yo, this nigga." It's just.
I could hear him sucking his teeth.
I didn't care.
Sucking his teeth from across the table, I could hear it.
Over the music, I just
over everything, over all of it.
I swear. Calling my hair the Big Joker was funny. He goes, no, this is Little Joker. That's Big Joker, and I'm like, I ain't do nothing. I'm just full of sushi and high right now. I just want to be.
That part too. When Ben was like, we're slapping cheeks with the whole slapping cheeks thing. So he starts taking the
He goes, I'm gonna slap every cheek
He's
that wants by me, but he slapped it with money. Like he put money in.
Yeah, and he was just putting. So
I do remember.
Did you see the last girl
said?
though? Did you see the last girl that he did it to?
Oh yeah, because she looked at that was the one.
Well, she went to go try to sit down.
That was the one that was pressing.
So he put the He went like this to her G-string and like put the ones on her G-string right here where her butt was, slapped a little cup ones right there, put it right there, go and get it, baby. Okay. Well, then she goes and tries to sit down and he was like, nah, I'm good. Like, whatever. She's like, no, I just want to sit on your lap. And I go like this. I said, take the ones and go. And she looked at me. And I was like, yes.
I literally sit there and I'm like,
can I help you?
I just go, are we about to? It was like, it might be time for us to go. Like, I literally
because I was still like, he slapped her with the ones. I'm like, yeah, girl. Like,
the same Latino with the tattoo across the chest.
Was I busy?
No, you were.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He had already gotten her.
Yeah,
she was already on her. You had already gotten her.
The hunter, like so I watched. I saw that happen.
Well, I saw her come up. Listen, I saw her come on the stage, and I literally looked at Ben, and I go, "That's Jada right there." Oh yeah, Jada. And then I see Jada turn his head, and it was it.
I want to pause this for a moment because we had a very funny conversation when all this was going on before she came on. When Jada goes, "I'm looking for my toxic types." And I said to you, and I was like, oh, you mean the kind that like you and the kind you like? And he goes, yeah. And then he laughed because there was two blondes on stage, and they both looked and smiled at me. He looked at me and like, that's what likes me. And then a little curly haired Latina joined, and that's what I like. So and I was like, and here we are. I
called it
Jada
too.
was just like,
I called
don't talk to me. Yeah, Jada was like, I can't hear you.
The second I saw her ass get up on that damn stage, I literally looked at Ben. I said, that's Jada right there. When she got off the
stage, Jada was, oh, y'all here?
And then he got up. Remember, he got up.
No. She was gone for a minute.
He got up twice.
She was gone for a minute. Yeah, I think you went to the bathroom.
You got up twice.
Get more ones.
No, I went.
You went with that one girl, and you were like, nah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this part real quick. So I go. I'm talking to this one girl.
Chocolate joint.
Little chocolate joint. Yeah. Little chocolate drop, as I called her.
Ebony Goddess.
Yeah. No disrespect or anything like that. Beautiful young lady. My type. And we go to the back. And it just looked disgusting.
He's like, I'm not ready for this. Like, I'm not here for this.
It was. Nah.
Your man came back just shaking his head like, nah.
Disgusting.
There was nothing private about it. It was just like.
It's like you can see the other people.
It's like all right. Would you feel comfortable if Keith just started getting a lap dance right now? Like, how comfortable would you really be? Like,
even if
right now, I don't know. It's just
in front of y'all. That's not.
I mean,
I don't mean to say it like that. I don't mean to sound so prude about it.
It's not that it's a bad thing. It's just this.
It was supposed to be private, though.
Yeah.
So that's probably the biggest part of it. If it wasn't private, it was supposed to be private.
Not mine. It was well lit.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Like completely. Yeah. Like whoa.
And
that's different.
It's like
they changed a whole bunch of stuff.
No, it was. And I was just like, and I told her, it's like, you know what? Because we stood there for a minute.
Yeah, I've never had a well lit lap dance.
Yeah, and I stood there for a minute, like at least like maybe.
Don't even sound right.
Yeah,
I was like 2 songs, maybe not even 2 songs.
Yeah, you weren't gone long.
Yeah, I could be wrong. It felt like
back. I see the dread shaking. Just
you were gone for like
8 minutes.
A rotation.
Yeah.
Oh, so we waited for a while then.
Yeah, you said you were waiting in line for a minute.
I could have. I don't know. All of a sudden, I was just like, why am I waiting here? And I don't even want to do this.
Oh, you had to wait to get into the private area?
I guess. I don't know.
Disgusting. That even feels disgusting.
Because like by this time, I'm kind of not sober. So we were talking in the line. So it was just, I guess maybe time was going by. So and all I know is just I got there and I saw what I was about to go into, and I was just like, hell no.
Yeah.
And I was just like, look, sorry, but here you go. Gave her, I don't even remember how much I gave her. And I was just like,
you told me, but I won't say on there.
I honestly don't even remember.
Because I think you'll get mad. Like, if you don't remember.
Maybe I know. I looked at my bank statement.
Oh, so the fuck did I? Jesus Christ!
I looked at my bank statement when I got home.
When that little girl came to me and said what she said in my ear about that minimum, and then what I went over the minimum.
So we all had a great time.
Just bought a bottle.
Yeah, no shit.
I had 2 drinks. You were like, I got the first round, and I said, okay. Before I
And
got
even
to order
Jada
my
even
second
got
one,
around for
Jada goes, here's around, and after this, I'm kind of done. Like,
God, that had to have been that they were fucking $18 to $20 a shot.
I had 2 at home, 1 at the restaurant, and then 2 at the. Yeah, I'm good. Like,
but we weren't like. I mean, we were drinking, but we weren't like slamming them.
No, I was.
Yeah,
I was.
Yeah,
I was
sped up when Jada got to the table.
I was doing the Casamigos like it was going out of style.
Because he was.
I was drinking it too.
But drinks and shots. Oh, Keith, you want anything?
My first 2 rounds were doubles.
Yeah.
And it just
and then remember they brought my double and then brought Jada's double, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, I didn't.
Jada's double was like this. My double was like
the fact that I have all my shit, I'm like,
it was a good night. But then, then Jada found his target.
Yeah.
So I go off with chocolate drop. I end up giving her money because the situation is not what I like. Come back. I did my because Keith is like
doing
or maybe somewhere I don't know when.
I'm trying to piece it together. Chick came up.
Yeah, I'm trying to piece it together still.
It's very. It's a red flag to me if you got a last name tattooed right here, like,
and it's not yours.
It could be, but you know what? That means either you got an ex-boyfriend named Spider or somebody's locked up.
Oh shit!
Hey,
no, he's not incorrect.
Yeah,
Joker, baby.
It's a
Joker.
very sad girl. You had a gang name, like you had a street name, like it's very, very obvious. And well, when I saw you see your girl, I knew I held your chair because I knew you were about to get up with the quickness.
There's a lot of a backstory there because we got into deep conversation. But when I initially saw her, I was just like, yo.
You were like, this is a mistake I want to make. That's what you said.
Like, 100%.
He said, oh, this is a mistake I might have to make. And I went, and I said, he's home.
I went on to full.
I was just proud of myself that I knew once I saw her. I was like, I was exactly Jada.
I went into full Terminator mode.
The scanner went on.
Disgusting.
If it was Dragon Ball Z, he was reading their power meter. It was bad.
Yeah, where it was just like nothing else mattered. I had I have to know. I'm curious. I want to know her.
And then she disappeared when she got off the stage.
She got off the stage
or she went to rotation, most likely.
No, she did. She got off the stage, but she went to check the satellite stages. I know what it is. I know how it works. You just dance on the main stage, then you go to the satellite stage, then you go back on the floor. I know how it works. Check the satellite stages. She's not there. I'm like, the fuck? I forgot because after I talked to her, there's another satellite stage on the other side.
Well, I saw the one that was behind me, right? That's when you got up and went behind me, right?
You went to the 2 on the back, like you're going towards the
behind you. The 2 by the bathrooms that were behind you.
Okay.
There's one more stage from where we were at. If you go to that curtain and then make a left.
Yeah, if you were the first walk. Yeah,
that's what I was asked. That's where you went and you saw her walk that way, right? And that's when you got up and went that way. Yeah. See, I've never even been back that way.
Like that's where the other satellite stage was at. Okay. So she was over there.
I'm sitting there talking with her and Ben. I'm laughing at you and Ben because y'all are dancing in unison, and I'm like, I'm just watching you guys. And I literally said,
the music was great, by the way. We were
having fun. But the way they were dancing, it was adorable and hilarious. But I'm like, y'all are fucking idiots. And next to the man, I was like, welcome to the family, bro. I was like, y'all, because y'all were in sync rhythmically. So I was like, I fucks with it. No, I fucks with it. Like, look, all y'all need is a handshake, and you got
one. We got one.
Then y'all got it. Y'all gonna be all right.
I seen it. They got one.
Yeah, we've had one for a long time.
Right on. It was just more so that, but I say that, and
bet you bitches didn't have one. Continue.
So I look up. I'm just gonna keep going, power through it, and then I see old girl, and I literally hit one tap, Jada, and Jada goes, "What?" and looks up and goes, And Jada kind of not shoots up, but gets up rather quickly.
He didn't even say anything. I asked you where he was going. I know. Because he didn't say anything.
I said, Jada's fine. She looked at me. I was like, Jada's fine.
I was like, where's he going?
He popped up.
And you said he was good. And I turned this way, and he was like, you said she went that way, or you said she.
I was like, Jada
went that
way.
Over, and I was like, oh. Okay.
I said, Jada went that way. She said, why? I was like, because she went that way. And he went, oh.
Gotcha.
But it was more so.
Founder.
Is that because I talk. I have no issues with walking up and just talking.
Oh, yeah.
Strip club,
bar, grocery store, whatever.
Oh my god, the grocery store, definitely 100%.
Yes. Dog
park now. So I roll up on, not roll up. Wow, that's bad.
Roll up on her.
I didn't because I kind of did because she looked like she was on her way out.
Oh, you moved with a
which she was.
That's why I grabbed the chair. I was I saw the cocktail server coming with your other round, and I went. So this shit don't pop out.
Yo, I had drinks on the way. I didn't care. I was just like, I gotta go.
Y'all got up, and I'm just sitting at the table and just.
Oh yeah, we went to the bathroom.
Oh well.
But when we came back, you had already had. She was sitting with you by that point in time.
Okay.
My man acquired. He acquired.
Yeah, she came back to
he
the
saw
table
his target and came back with her. And even when you came back with her, I pulled the chair out. There you go, brother.
I could not tell you guys what I said to her to ask her to come back to the table. It's a strip club. It doesn't matter. If I didn't have to say much.
I remember her reaction though.
You got her a drink.
Yeah, you got her a drink.
I know the waitress came over. You got her a drink.
I guess y'all were talking about pets and dogs, and when she saw the picture.
Oh, that's right. You busted out the pictures of the dog.
No, stop.
That's when we were leaving.
Stop. Real quick.
As we were leaving, I saw you show her the picture. I was like, you assisted.
No.
That's irrelevant.
Stop.
I'm his man. That's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, like
she asked me. She's like, we had gotten to what we in past pandemic shut, blah 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 blah. Her being my types, all this and that, and turns out she used to work at my old job before I got there.
Oh, I was like, how? Because how would you have not have known who she was?
And I was like, okay, interesting. And that's, weird. So we chalked it up. And I was like, yeah, so ever since I left the old job, I got this new job, but, I haven't been working. So I just been at home chilling with my dog. Oh, you have a dog? Let me see. And then that's when I was like, I started laughing.
He's like, he did the,
I was like, hey,
should I do?
And I go, Keith, you go, what? She want to see Drogo. What? She wants to see Drogo.
No, I heard it.
And I sit there like this. I was like,
because I even said to her, I was like, that's my Nene fur baby. I even said it.
Go on my phone, pull out a picture of my dog, show it to her.
This girl's heart melts. Like how they say M&M's don't melt. Yeah, she melted like ice cream on a warm day. Like
so now at this point, I'm just like, now we're friends almost.
Yeah, if anything, it's like, oh my god, our dogs have to play.
She's the type of girl because like she's built the way she was. She's like she wouldn't relax like on me. She would stay tensed up. Mm-hmm. I was like, look, first of all, if you're gonna be sitting here, we're gonna have this conversation. I need you to relax around me. I've showed you my dog now. We cool. I know where you used to work at.
That guard dropped at that picture.
So I was just like, relax now, please. So it's funny. It's like as soon as she relaxed, start chopping it up, so on and so forth. That's when you guys left.
Yeah, which I knew because I had it in the quick photos, and I was like, you've already seen the dog.
Which was at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, at this time it was 4 o'clock.
4, ish.
I didn't even realize like
it was school night
because like when you said you guys were leaving, I was like, what are you guys leaving for? It's still early. But I looked at my phone. I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, it's like because you laughed at me like 2 hours beforehand.
Yep.
You like he looked like it's past your bedtime. Oh, it is.
It wasn't even that. It was
like,
well.
No,
the thing is I had already planned on the kids technically not going to school because I was like, yeah, this probably isn't going to work. Which they did make it. Of course they made it. I say that all the time, but they always make it.
That's but parenting. I can't
the other thing was honestly, I didn't want to spend any more fucking money in there. I had already spent so much money
on alcohol and
strippers, and because like I said, we had the ones on the table and everything too. So I mean, it was worth it. We had a great time.
It was fun.
It was just when enough is enough for us at least. And plus he was leaving tomorrow,
and it was a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday.
It was Thursday.
Oh yeah, it was the third. Like, come on, it's not necessarily a weekend.
What happened? You guys left. I know. I bought her food,
gentlemen.
And it took forever for the food to get there. So I know we sat there for a minute.
No food. Yeah.
No, we didn't.
No, because I thought of that after. I need a fry.
No, we get it. We were just like. That sushi was smoking. Yeah, I'm actually.
If we would have stayed there any longer, I would have had to feed that man 1,000%. So that was another thing too.
At this point, the Casamigos was talking to me, and it was just like, "You need to eat something now."
Yeah.
So it's like she ordered. I was like, "Look, I'm just going to get the platter. Comes with the fries, and you said you wanted the tenders. I'll take down the fries." She's like, "We got a deal." So it's like we chopped it up. Like at this point, we cool.
Cheeky? Good.
Like I said, you give them all flat, some ranch.
Sometimes it's that simple, folks. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way.
I didn't say there was.
Nothing.
And then I couldn't tell you what happened after that. I was like, oh, I'm home.
By the way, he said, oh, I'm home. But let's also just throw that out there. That I'm home came at 10:30 in the morning.
I just got home. And I was like,
10:30.
I'm going back to bed. Like, I was capped out.
And I literally, I looked over at Ben and I was like, he just got home. He goes, from where? I said,
from being out.
What do you mean?
I was about
from
to ask.
From where we were.
I didn't want to ask, so you went to sleep. I was like, did you go somewhere else? No, but did you go somewhere else, or were you still?
Well, Ben was like, "Did he sleep in his car or something?" I was like, "No, he was." I was like, "He was at the strip." Ben didn't realize the strip club was open 24 hours.
No, I was in my car.
Well, he didn't know they were open 24 hours.
No, I was in my car.
So he thought you were just like passed out in your car for a minute, which yes, I get that you were.
I was in my car.
But I was trying to make him understand that you have been in there. You have been in there, as we have discussed, for shift changes. Afternoon, the afternoon football game, like that kind of thing. You've spent some time in there. So I was like, him coming out at 10:30 in the morning really isn't.
No, this is Jada doing the right thing, and
sleeping off some of the Casamigos.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, these fries ain't working.
I'm gonna give you applause for that. No, for real. Like, we are at that time of the year where, like, especially if you're back, since you're back, when you're going, and it's so much easier to fall into that trap. I'm like, oh, it's a quick drive. Nah, man, just sleep it off. Like, let them know you're gonna sleep it off in your car. They'll be like, all right, cool.
No, they let me alone.
Yeah, they'll like, yo, like, they'll check on you, and if you're not,
they'll make sure you're left alone too.
Yeah.
They won't.
They let me alone.
Well, I'm sure you got her number, right?
I'm gonna say no.
Did you get her name?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a step in the right direction.
Yeah. I told her. Apparently, 2 girls I know, they were like, "Were you at the Rhino on Thursday night?" I was like, "Yeah." They were like, "Were you wearing like a black sweater?" We knew that was you. We should have said what's up.
Yeah, you and Ben were matching. Twinsies.
Yeah. I'm over here looking. I dress preppy. Somewhat same color scheme, but different types of shirts. But still, I was like, if we break out in routines, we bullshit.
Like, they were both in tan pants and black long sleeve
khakis and a sweater. I dress like a preppy. Always, it works.
I was like, but you're not from Jersey. I'm like,
no, I just dress like that because that's out of everything.
No, that's Jersey. That's Jersey.
See, I went to school in Harlem. Like, that's game day shit for me. Like,
okay, I'll give you that.
Internship, because like the first time I ever got a reaction wearing that.
No, I'll take that back because I was even my younger brother. I had an
internship in high school at the Museum of Natural History in New York, so I had to wear like khakis and like all that kind of shit and wallabies, and I dressed up. But the first day I walked in, I was on the train, and it was like a Saturday morning. There was like 3 girls looking across, looking and smiling, and I was like, oh, apparently this works for me.
Oh no, I get it.
I actually had helped Ben pick that outfit out. Because it was going to be that or like a pair of like these blue pants or whatever, and I was like, well, which ones are less tight? So we went with the less. Listen, I know where the fuck we were going. Quit playing with me. Bringing this light-skinned, bearded, freckled man up into this club right now. His pants are not going to be tight. Okay,
hide that hammer.
He didn't even go to the bathroom by himself. Okay, it wasn't happening. You notice I didn't get
take the money and go.
Right, that's what I said. Well, everybody else was cool with it. Even if they stopped and said, "Hey, how you guys are doing?" Hey. A couple of girls had stopped and talked to both of us. The girls were really respectful. It was honestly. It was great.
I don't know why you couldn't show the same, but okay.
But for that one, like I said, that one little girl, because she was like, "No, I want to sit on your lap," and my spidey sense was like,
I like that head tilt. I saw that head tilt.
I was like,
it might be time to go.
I don't recall the move along.
I do, because it was the same. Like I said, it was the same.
Because I reached across,
and she looked like she did this up and down look, and I'm just sitting there, just like, if Annie jumps,
because she was trying to sit down. So if she was sitting, I was going to move her. So my hand went.
She was where you're at. My hand is here on the armrest. If Annie would have popped up, whoop, nope. Like, it would have been one of those. Like, I literally had my foot positioned on the back of her chair too, so she wouldn't slide. And
then she turned around and fucking looked at me. Can we help you? Take your ones. Bye bye.
Yes, that head tilting and eyes. I'm like, shit. Here we go.
Other than that, though, it was cool. It was great. A lot of that, like I said, the girls were real respectful. They were real nice. Like, it wasn't uncomfortable for me, which I feel as some couples it can be, going to a strip club with your man, obviously, but we both enjoy looking at what we were looking at. So it works for us in a respectful way.
Were those 2 girls white, the blonde ones?
That looked at me?
No, the ones that I was like, oh, look at her go.
Oh, yes, they were.
Oh, yes, they were. They were on the stage.
The Wiggle twins?
They were on the stage.
The Wigglement twins, if we will.
I was like, look, she's trying so hard. That's why I was like, Ben, go give her some money.
I was like, don't encourage it.
That, for some reason, I don't know why, that just stuck.
I guarantee you she makes more money than I do.
Oh, no.
I was just laughing.
I just remember just looking, I was like, oh, bless her heart. Because what was she dancing to, right? It was some Rick Ross shit, too, right?
What the fuck came on?
It was some hood shit.
Yeah.
It was definitely. some power in it somewhere.
And I remember being excited because they started playing some Fabio, I think, or maybe because I started.
It was good music.
Asking for Fabio. I know they started playing some drill shit.
I mean, it was, like I said, it was weird because it was edited.
Yeah, that was the only part. I was like, but it didn't kill the vibe.
No, it didn't kill the vibe. I just, like I said, once again, it's just something I'm not really used to hearing.
Exactly.
In a strip club, it's definitely not.
It's like, especially when you're singing and you're saying the curse, and
it's like a whole different verse.
And you're like,
yeah, that's,
all right.
we're edited. Okay. But yeah, other than that, I had a great time.
Despite how it ended, I still had a great time. I had a fantastic time.
Right, yours still is a good ending. So no DUI.
I feel like
it's a good ending.
My story is still being told on this one. I gotta go back on a more coherent note. I feel like I could have done better.
What do you mean?
I was joking. I was laughing at you
about like
the situation, conversation, the whole thing. So yeah, there's gonna be a part 2.
Yeah, and he was like, we should go to Crazy Horse. We're not bringing Keith. Just joking me. I was just like, that was like after number 3. I was just like, yo.
I kind of remember that being. I kind of remember that being
I just said that I prefer Crazy Horse next time when we go.
No, but then you joke. You weren't mean about it. You were like,
no, I said it, but I said it to Jada.
Yeah, but we're not bringing Keith.
Yeah,
we're
like,
going.
we're going.
We can leave him. He's fine. And I was like,
he's good here. It's all right.
I didn't disagree with that.
No, you was yo, fuck this nigga. Like, listen, I've known this, and maybe it's like an East Coast specific thing.
Keith's fine.
Man, fuck this nigga.
Keith's fine.
Yeah,
Keith's fine. He's fine.
He was like, he just said, just don't let down the big joker. And I damn near lost it at the table. He goes, yeah, don't do that. He just like looked at me, don't you dare. I was like, I won't.
I don't know.
It's a good time.
Well, we're gonna try.
I had a great time.
We're gonna do Crazy Horse next time.
It seemed like it was a success for me.
It was fun.
It was fun.
We had fun.
I had a great time.
I looked at the bill the next day and I was like, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I died.
I slept. I had shit.
I got some kind of a discount. Cause I thought it was gonna be way more. Cause the fact that I switched debit cards, remember?
Yeah.
Or switched credit cards. I was like, I'm gonna need my debit card back.
Cash.
I was like, I'm gonna need my debit card back because I need the cash. But, this is my only gripe. And I forgot that strip clubs do this now. Y'all disgusting. But smart at the same time, and I know why you do it. The percentage on the singles.
Oh, the ATM fees?
No, at the window.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you go to the window to get singles.
See, I didn't do that.
There's a 10% surcharge.
See, it's different when you're
10?
10.
Yeah.
You win 100 singles?
Wow.
You win 100
That's probably
singles?
why he went to the window and not me, because I would have been like, nah, we ain't doing this.
I was like...
Because, I don't know, because before it used to be like 7. They upped it, though, to make it around out to 10. But I remember I used to tell people, you want to hit up advice? Yeah. I was like, go over to the casino and
I forgot.
hundreds and ones and just get it from there.
I didn't even think about that before.
I had completely... I knew it was there because I know they do it at... I think... No, Hustler doesn't do it. I don't think they do. They did when I was there, but I would always tip anyway.
So it kind of balanced out.
But I was just like 10 off the rip? Or is that because people didn't tip? And if that's the case, then I understand it.
Fucking
I know I did it all. I know I did it all the time. It could be currency shortage also. I know I did it all the time at.
Did Ben shoot $8 bill on the stage? Did he shoot like a?
Yeah, you both did.
Yeah,
okay.
You both did several times. Yeah, actually.
I just remember.
No, I didn't. That's disrespectful. I didn't do that.
He Ben did it a couple times.
I didn't do that.
Oh, I know he did.
I didn't do that.
I just remember I was like, somebody got good form because he made us the center stage.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it when it's that crowded.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I've done it jokingly before.
I don't know. I wouldn't even do a joke.
As long as the money ended up on stage. And
I might do it like this, but ball it up and no.
Why?
No.
Why not?
No. I wouldn't want nobody to tip me like that.
We do one or two, but then actually throw other ones.
Would you want somebody to do that to you at the bar?
I get that shit all the time. Look at Blue Martini where I dance. Oh. People can't get to me. It's literally, they ball it up literally and throw it to me. The same with the girls. Yeah, he could have got a little closer to the stage. But there was a lot of people there.
It's better than like I've
he
seen
was shooting it over. But the reason why, you remember why he started doing it? He was shooting it over people.
Yeah.
Because they kept were like squatting right there in that area.
So he just did it.
And so he started doing it up higher, and that's how it started.
And he never threw it directly at the girl.
No, he wasn't throwing it at them. He was just doing the actual motion on the stage.
He just did it so he could stay seated.
I don't know.
He was shooting it over people. But no, I literally it gets balled up to me all the time.
I do want to say,
so I'm not really the one to talk about. I get what you're saying though, how you can kind of feel like if I was at the bar, like if literally bartending and a customer balls up, throws it at me, I'm jumping over the bar. But that's a little bit different. I feel like this was more.
I guess
it can be disrespectful if you do it a certain way. Like if you throw it at them, or but
like I said, he wasn't throwing it at them.
But you're just kind of like, let me.
Well, I know he was doing the arc thing. It just. Yeah. I don't know.
He just thought he was being mellow for a minute. That's all.
Yeah. He just wanted that moment.
Part of me remembers.
She was like, "You're not playing 2K."
That's what I told him. I was like, "We're not doing this right now. Like, what are you doing?"
I was like, "This is not 2K." And he goes,
"He's right. Like, I'm like, stop."
Yo, I swear to God.
I remember that being said. Yes. I remember that being said.
Like I can't jump in and out of your conversation, and the shit I caught, I was like, I fucking love them.
We're funny.
Like, they're fucking idiots.
We really are funny.
And I kind of remember something like that because there was something on the other side of the stage that wouldn't come. Not something.
Yeah,
I don't mean something. When I say something, there was like something going on the other side of the stage, and I was like trying to bring that energy over to our side, and I kind of remember doing that.
Okay, so it's like, I'm telling you did it because I seen you do it, but this was why you guys were doing it. It started because remember when those little girls, there was other girls that were in front of the stage that were talking to those dudes, and they were like and they wouldn't move.
That's what it was.
And we kept launching the ones over them
because she looked back and then she saw it, and we were like, "We're not aiming for you."
I'm sorry,
we were literally just shooting them over onto the stage because we were trying to do it.
I stand corrected.
The dude that kept with the long hair.
This night is a blur. Yes, this night is a blur to me. So it's like little pockets. That's why I say I need another round where I kind of got. I was just happy to be out.
Yeah, it was,
like I said, the Casamigos was flowing.
Right?
Like, it was definitely fun. We'll definitely do it again. I'll go somewhere else and have a bunch of people sit on me because, like I said, I look comfy, so that you can keep getting mad.
I wasn't mad.
I say mad, but obviously, it's Chateau all over again. Should be like I was like,
I had to explain. I said, "This is an ongoing thing."
Yeah, the war on Keith. Like,
can you grab me? It doesn't matter anything. Please.
Give me an apple as well.
You want a soda?
An apple.
Angry apple.
Oh, I was like, I ain't no damn fruit, but
nigga, fruit. Nigga, like, where you think you at?
Actually, water, please.
I'm like a bold. It's like
there is bowl in here.
That water's mine.
Yeah.
As you can see, we be chilling.
The seltzer, sorry.
Yeah. Oh. No, I do want to say shout out to one of the Hawaiian security, like, because they kept rearranging and everything around us.
And one more time, sorry. And those high shoes that are sitting in front of the pizza, you see them? Gotcha. All right, sorry, folks.
He kept coming around.
We got the snacks,
Yeah, it happens. And so, like, I'm literally like, I'm always kind of like shifting my way around.
And shout out for the pizza, sorry.
Yeah, I can't help but like notice operations and how things are supposed to flow. Plus, I don't want shit to get spilled on me. That's really my biggest concern because I feel like if somebody spilled the drinks in my direction, they're all landing on me. Like I have the coverage area to make it happen.
And I was wearing all white. Science, so of course.
Yeah, you were.
Kind of, sort of.
Not to laugh at you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I decided to step out looking like I'm always thinking.
Listen, I remember when I met you and I had to compete with the Aaliyah sweater, and I was just like, "Yo, you all white?" Like,
I will say
Coke boy, like.
I will say that whoever thought of rolly chairs in a strip club is a genius.
The positioning, the adjustment.
With the chair, like that thing is that's.
But yeah, the Hawaiian security walked by and he just patted me on the shoulder. He's like, "I appreciate y'all, man." He's like, "Y'all are being." I'm like, "Yo, like," because like when they started reassessing, I was like, "Hey, boss, I got," because all you guys had all gotten up.
We moved around a few times.
I was like, I got three with me though. And he goes, "Oh," and I was like, "Can I slide this chair over?" And that's when I was like, "You came back and I was sliding chairs over." And I'm like, "Whatever makes it easier for you, because y'all at work."
I remember
that attitude has always gotten me. Hey man, nah, they're cool. Let me, because the next thing that would have happened was like, "Hey boss, let me slide y'all over. I'm gonna move you guys over here. You guys."
No, because like
that's how you get the upgrades.
Yeah. And that's why they left us alone the whole time.
They did leave us alone.
And operated around us.
Yeah, they didn't move us.
If they needed us to, no, the guy asked us to.
They didn't bump our table.
No,
like
he
they didn't do
actually
anything
came over
like that.
and just asked us, could we stand up and just slide back a little bit, like created some space and all. Absolutely. And be like, what you need, boss?
Well, we could have done that in the beginning, but there was already people behind us when we first sat down.
Because the tables behind us cleared out, so they just reset everything, which is normal. But it was just like we let the people work. Like I said, there was mad girls that were walking by us that were literally hand here and hand here, not really talking.
And
to
we
us,
were,
like,
and it was where we were. If you notice where we were sitting, they came from all directions.
That's what
they
I'm
were
saying.
able to come from behind
there
me.
There was the stairs behind us. There was the walkway over there.
This way on the other side of Ben. There was this way coming behind me and you, and then there was coming up on to your right. We were surrounded. We had a great seat.
Like I said, if I was
surround town
a drug dealer, you had to come through our way.
Listen, I had 2 girls touch my hair, and I was kind of like, I just shook my head, no. Like, I think one of them you thought I was asking, like, no, don't touch my hair. Like, don't do that. That's rude. It's like,
take your ones and go.
That shit, yeah. I was just like, I just see her square up, and I'm just, if Annie pops off, I don't think she
I get into a fight with a stripper.
Would it be the first time?
In a strip club? Yes.
Okay. That's yeah.
Not when she's on the clock, though. We can go outside.
When was your last? Never mind.
We can go outside. We can go outside.
Never mind. I don't even want to know. I mean, I kind of know.
I haven't been in a fight in a while. Oh, man.
But, yeah, I'm definitely going to go back again.
You're never going back again?
Definitely going to go back.
That's it.
Oh, I was like, wow. I was like, we're never going back?
No,
wait, what happened?
I said definitely gonna go back again. Definitely, just over a different pretenses. Even though I did pay the fee, I'm not doing that again.
Hold on, next time I know how to hit the homie.
Yeah,
and just tell him we're coming through.
Yeah,
because he was like, "Oh, y'all was gonna get some drinks, man," and there's a minimum. That's fine.
I might have to just go on Facebook and start learning people's names again.
right. Well, I mean, and plus, like I said, there's.
I'm like, you might ask him, my brother. Like, come on.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel bad as shit if somebody said that shit. Where? Like. Actually, no, I would be weird. Like, how the fuck you know? Like, because I'm very keep my mouth shut. like you can't get me to confess the shit. It's like, didn't you and such? I'll do this 45 minutes straight, and you'll walk by the time. Like,
well, keep them guessing.
You're not gonna find out from me.
Like I said, next time though, I want to do Crazy Horse, and then we'll try another one.
What, Sapphires? That was the library.
I've never been to Sapphire's main room. I've only been to their, well, I guess they were private rooms, but when they do karaoke and private events and stuff in the rooms, I went to a few parties where they would rent the rooms out, and there was, a bartender in there.
Right.
The girls would come in and out. We had karaoke, but I've never actually been where the stages are.
I've seen I've only been to Sapphires a few times, but I've seen very interesting things that had nothing to do with strippers happen at that place.
That Mexican restaurant next to it, though.
I've never been there.
El
Dorado Cantina.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we should do that then. We'll do El Dorado and then do
$5
Sapphire.
shots.
I know they make the guacamole, like, you know what I mean? Like, I follow enough girls on Instagram that pop up there and all that. So it's kind of like, that's how I learn about places.
That's the spot right there. That's the lick right there. That's the old gym. But I used to frequent all the time on Mondays because that was my Monday Night Football spot also.
I mean, it's genius too.
I knew mad bartenders.
Because they would have the free fat burger.
That and their pool was actually fun.
No, that place is bomb. But yeah, so
I won a couple of raffles over there and stuff like that.
Yes, this same strip club has a Mexican restaurant and a pool club.
Yeah.
Don't tell me Vegas isn't diverse.
And it's a bomb Mexican restaurant. Like, the food is good, the drinks are good, the atmosphere is good, and then you just walk over and see titties.
I think the
it's a win-win for everybody. Tacos and titties.
I know the pool in the strip club are one. I know the pool in the strip club are one, but I think the restaurant just shares the same building.
It just shares the same, but it's literally connected.
It's
a building, and you've got the Mexican restaurant and the entrance.
As former security,
they share the parking lot.
As former security, if I could tell somebody, look, man, I just need you to go chill out. This is what you're gonna do. Y'all gonna come over here. You're gonna get some of this bomb ass Mexican food. Just see how you feel about it. I don't want to kick you out.
Can you
but
order
you need to go
Mexican restaurant from inside out?
No. As a security though, I would make people go over here. Because if you can't hold yourself at a table, it's just time for you to go. But if you go eat, go outside, go smoke a blunt, come back in a better mood, especially if somebody who's kind of being trippy, some tacos and a weed will fucking mellow you the fuck out. If you still mad after that, you need help. Like
calling it a night.
Literally, because it's the same shit I would do at Marquee. Hey yo, you need to go get a slice of pizza, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh,
but you need a slice of pizza
because I think they had their own food in there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that's what I'd say. Is
got it.
Yeah, but like them strategies, like even Dre's, I'd be like, yo, there's a McDonald's around the corner, fam. Like, or go to Victoria.
Maybe they do because I know the girls would always have some. I don't know. Sorry.
I mean, maybe it's to go. Bring it.
I mean, I don't know what I know.
Strip club cuisine matters here.
Because last time I was there, that's when I had that incident with a former dancer who decided to take advantage of me as I was driving and had the top down at like 6, 7 a.m. No, actually it was like 7, 8 a.m.
Grand Rising.
leaving Sapphires while playing the Dreams.
You have me a dream. That's usually how it goes.
Shorty say,
I love you, man. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you, girl.
I love your girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing this and I was like, y'all singing this to the wrong. like you can't say that to me, fam.
That was so
like,
weird.
I'll fuck the shit out you.
That was so weird because like we get in the car and put the top down. I'm like, I don't want to. Put the top down. It's like 8 a.m. Put the top down. It is summertime still, so I get it.
It's nice out.
Yeah, it's nice out, but I was just like, oh,
it's too early for this shit.
We just got out the strip club. Like
my eyes are still adjusting.
She needs some fresh air, apparently.
Like if you remember Varsity Blues when they walked out in the morning, like that shit takes time for you to adjust.
And I just
I hate those.
I walked out with shades.
I really hope I never do that ever again.
It wasn't too bad, but it was just like, can we not just
But, here also the sun at 8 is on. Like that shit
bright.
is Mario level 3,
it's
like Super
bright.
Mario 3.
And where Sapphire is like it's kind of in an industry area, so like people are going to work.
Yeah, it's a very industrial area.
It's literally called Industrial Avenue.
Yeah. So there's like a shift change with the cabbies.
Oh my god, that whole side of it, like
it's right behind the mall.
If I live, right behind Circus, and all that too. When you keep going,
so this time of morning, I don't want to have the top down.
It's mainly big service.
I don't want to have the top down, and it's just not a. But it's like somehow
time.
Yeah, but somehow she talked me into it because I was just like, I just shut the fuck up now. All right, if putting the top down will get you shut the fuck up, then fine. So that's
like
when
once the belt loosens, it's just fuck it. Like it's just kind of.
I was just like,
what? It was honest though. Sorry, as you were saying.
Wow.
It's true though. Like once the buckle loosens, do you really have any convictions? Like in that moment,
better put that top down.
She did.
It wasn't about you. This was about her.
Right. So put the top down, and like I said, I wanted her to like leave me alone at this point. Like, let me just drop you off. Like now you're just annoying.
Like you at least got to let me drive like 75% of the way, then you can start.
And then, like I said, so I had the music up a little bit louder since I didn't need the directions. I knew where she was going. But then, like, she got into the music, and I was just like, "Oh, you like this song?
Do you now?" Like,
She stopped talking.
Little Dream will do it.
But it's like the top was down.
So good.
It's like the top was down.
Little mom stay fly. She's yelling out the top of the car.
bobbing on beat. Now it's like yes,
like.
Shawty,
you're trying to navigate. Please, I can't go through a school zone.
Like I said,
you better take a back road.
I don't have a choice. Yeah. Like we're driving down like industrial on the Las Vegas Boulevard, going downtown to downtown Vegas.
Oh.
You were going the other way.
Oh, you got to go out of prostitutes.
Yeah, so it's not a good look that I got shorty with the top down.
That's more of a target.
On top of me.
I assumed you was going in the direction you would go like to get here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nah, I don't want to be anywhere near Charleston.
Because she stayed down at the I think it's called the Ogden.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Down there. So I said,
oh hell yeah, you don't want to pass Fremont in that time frame
but
no, you right
the
off.
ones that's out there.
No, you right off third.
Away.
That's right there.
So I'm going from Sapphire to there, so I kind of have to go.
It's like if you got to go to Panorama, you don't really want to be by Trop and Valley View or anywhere over there. Like, where I got to go? Shit.
Better stay
Because
Harmon.
they out there. Like, I don't need that going on.
But at the same time, I'm just like, I gotta get this broad home.
Yep.
And off of me.
Why did I just know the background way to get there to where it's super low key?
Why didn't you just pull over?
Because that prolongs it. You still got to get her home. Like, it's task orientated.
But you know how many right turns I kept making at stoplights?
Look, man, you slide over to 6.
Oh, no.
All lawyers' offices over there. You good? It's like, God. It's like I'm terrible. It's like.
Yeah, no, I skipped around because I keep forgetting, like, downtown is one of the few spots where it's just like a lot of one ways also. Unlike other parts of Vegas where it's just a free for all. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't tricky, but hey, I live to tell another tale. She hates me to this day now.
Oh, there's that.
For what she did.
No, because we had a falling out with a certain porn star. Can I say it? Yeah, sure. Jules Ventura. She doesn't know it, so that's what I can say. Like, she doesn't know about it. I just felt like, why would you say that about somebody? It was just a falling out. I was just like, yo, you know you was in the wrong. Blah 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 blah. Why'd you do that? And she didn't like the fact that I called her out on it, and then she called me some names, and then that was the end of the friendship. Then she tried to hit me back up, and
you move forward.
And I'd already moved forward. I was just like, I don't care about your apology. Like, well, you don't have to be a dick about it. I'm trying to be your friend. I was like, no, you're not trying to be a dick. It's like, you're only hitting me up because I know you want something from me. Because that's how women are. A lot of women in Las Vegas.
I agree with that. I'm not from here. I
have a dog.
But yeah, moving on with the weekend, I actually checked out the Golden Knights and got to see a game, my first hockey game. So
man, I know it's 20 minutes ago.
Yo, that's how I got
it's like
up.
the game starts in 20. And the first thing that comes to my mind,
I saw that minute.
Is that
an hour after you sent it.
It's same. But
shout out to my homegirl Lauren. She's one of my massage clients. Like, she's just like, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. Do you want to go see the Golden Knights? And I was like, where? She goes, I got 2 tickets for you.
Did she go with you?
Nah, she had to work.
So you just went by yourself?
Huh? Yep.
Those stairs, though. That's the first thing I think of.
No, it was cool for me to go. Like, an NHL, like, you know, I mean, I did the 5 major sports I got on my bucket list.
You ain't my friend if you do that to me.
She's a client and a friend, but she's a blackjack dealer at a pool. Make your money. Like, that's goal time for her.
No, I just have standards. Why would you hit me up 20 minutes before something happens?
Well,
be like,
to be fair, she posted like the story and like she sent it to me and she was just, I'm just asking if anybody wanted, otherwise these tickets are gonna go to waste. So I was literally chilling at home doing nothing and I was like, word. And it was when's the game start? 1. And it was like 12:30 and I was like,
exactly.
But I'm like, having never gone to an NHL
I mean, you
game.
can get there halfway through the first
Yeah, I kind of did. I got to the end of the first quarter, stayed through all the way second and third, and like I had a great time. It was just more so, I've never been to an NHL game, just like I've never been to an NFL game. So if I'm free and you offer me free tickets that I don't have to pay for, I'm going.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I know. Like I said, I'm just looking at a bigger thing where it's just like, how long did you have these tickets? Was it last minute? And it was just like,
she told me the people she had tickets set aside for family that was coming into town, and they got sick and never made their flight, and like they were supposed to fly in that morning, so it was like literally an hour, and then she got called into work, so she was like shit. So within like an hour and a half, she made the decision to give them up, and that was probably like around 11, and I talked to her around 12:15, 12:20 ish. So
that's about right.
Yeah, because I'm not the first one you would call.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm like on the last person on the list and you hit me up like 20 minutes for the puck,
I was in the top 5.
Yeah, but I mean,
I was.
But I'm saying, look, bigger picture. Take it out of this situation. Like that's what I'm saying. Don't give me something for free because now you feel sorry for me. I'm the last person on your list.
Oh no, I would.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I think her intention was she just didn't want to take it out of waste.
I'm saying, but the reason I'm saying this is because let's say in this different situation, you're just looking at this one little part. I'm saying bigger point because I know people will do this.
Oh yeah.
Where it's just like you've had these tickets
for such long
time. A day before you find out the day before that you can't do it, and then you're like, oh shit.
I completely get that side of it.
And then you come to me, and I'm the last person on the list.
See, it wasn't I was last. She said she sent out 5 to 5 people. I was the first one to hit her back.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? Like
I know what you mean though, as far as when people. I know what you're talking about.
I completely get that, and I don't fuck with people.
This was just a timing thing with her family.
No, I know some
tickets, but I
know some evil motherfuckers that think like that and do shit like that.
I had somebody do that to me with Life is Beautiful tickets, and I was like, yo, fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah, and I ended up going down and chilling at a.
That's what I mean by.
Yeah, and I don't talk to those people to this day, and that was 7-8 years ago.
I wasn't trying to be a jerk.
I mean, I've had people. I've had people where they're like, "Yeah, the tickets are yours," and then they turn around and give them to somebody else.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you know
that too.
And even when she decided, like, I got the link for the ticket, the thing, because I already had the app for the tickets, I already got it instantly, and she was like, "Nope, they're yours." So it was for me. It was like I didn't have shit planned. I was free on Saturday. Hey, I get to go check something off my bucket list, and I kind of went solo, but I had fun because I sat in the block, and there was like a bunch of parents and their kids, and I guess the kids all played or whatever, but the kids were funny as shit, and like they kept going over, and like one kid saw me, and he was like, "Damn!" And then like the dad was like, "Yeah," he goes, "I've never seen somebody that big." I was just laughing and shit. But like I chilled with them, and like the dude bought me drinks. He's like, he goes.
The games are so much fun. Yeah. Everybody has a good time with everybody. The kids have a good time.
The only
it's
thing
super
I didn't
interactive.
like was I was in the upper deck area.
Those stairs
are
scary as fuck.
I'm like, I walk with my head back, like you got a nosebleed and shit.
You got to sit back in your chair because you feel like you're going to go forward even when you're sitting down.
Yeah,
why is it built like that?
I don't know.
I think it's just the height and the angle of the steps.
Oh
That's
my!
really
why is it?
Shit is scary. How
and it's like the higher you go, the more you're at an angle, and it's just like
people get lit there. How are we not hearing about people falling down and falling over, breaking their necks? Because
I think
there's like 2 little bars right there on the end of that level. There's 2 little bars.
No one gets hurt.
Well, I noticed that the third period there were more security out by the ledges, and they were posting.
Oh my lord! When I took Addison, like, because we weren't on the upper, but we were in the even that middle area has really steep set. Unless you're down on that bottom mezzanine area, the one that's right above it, they're still angled, and then it goes angled all the way up to the top, and you can look behind you, and it just looks like it's like going straight up.
When I was there for Money in the Bank, I was on the opposite side that I was at.
Yeah,
but I was at the same section, and I was like,
yeah. So I was like, even concerts and stuff too.
Like, we're going over there.
No, that's why even now it's like I don't even do high lounge anymore. For me, that's just too high. I feel like I'm away from everything.
I'd rather have. Well, it was like I said, we went for the wrestling thing, but that was when it was Cavs and Warriors Game 7. Mm-hmm. So we had John Cena and AJ Styles here, with Game 7 right here.
No, I was there. Remember? Cause,
I ran into you.
You were because you were with
Phoenix Murray.
Yeah, that's why I was upset.
Yeah,
once again,
my homie goes. We're sitting there. We meet her. We're like, oh hey, what's going on? Because mutual people like introduced us. We're chilling, talking, and she goes like this. She goes, nah, I just worked out on my shoulder sore. My boy goes, hey, he's a massage therapist. And then all of a sudden, like, here we go. And then he walks up. And
I'm watching this nigga on the ground, posted up.
He's like, you motherfucker, you like. It was a great time though, but
we have a lot of fun here.
Oh. So yeah, I got to do that. Like I said, I've never been to an MLS game or an NFL game. So
real quick, I don't want to sound like a hater because I'm, because I feel like I need to because I really feel like I need to explain it. No, it's because it's just like in this situation.
Just seeing you do it in real life the other night. Because like I said, I've heard the story. And like I said, I had to let Ben know this is a reoccurring thing. Okay, this has happened before. Jada has held on to this. He still brings this shit up about how this girl just straight up walked past him to go to
because she didn't get so now you at least gotta look at me.
Now I'm getting to watch it, and now I get to play along too. Because I was like, yo, look at all these girls going over here to Key, Jada. Is this what you talking about? This is crazy. I understand. I see it now.
You didn't even stop. I heard you say it to one girl.
I see it now. That's funny. That was great.
My man.
It just makes me reevaluate things. That's all. Like, it's a very humbling experience. It is. It's very humbling. And I don't mind being taken down a notch. Here's your lighter back. I don't mind being, knocked down a peg, taken down a notch, however you want to look at it. But it's just,
Unfamiliar?
Just weird.
It's like, because I know.
And it's always who it is. It's like it's like the Phoenix Marie shit, where it's just like, I'm always just 1 degree away.
Here
just
comes Keith
one
right
little degree away. Where it's just like,
just a little off.
well, it's like I'm down low, great tickets, great view, in the shit. You know, might maybe popped up in the camera in the background, but no. Nigga up top, high.
I just went to go say what's up to somebody I knew was there. And I knew a few people there. And I was just chilling. But I'm like, also the game, I'm cool. I'm stimulated. And, okay, porn star wants me to give her a massage. But I was about to, this is when I was moving to Miami.
It's more of who it is.
Like the next
it really is more of who it is. And at that time, it was someone that...
It was like, how the fuck do you casually walk into this?
Yeah, that's where it was just like... And this is when I was on a
tear.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I never was able to take down the tall blonde, is what I'm trying to say. I missed out on, when I say tall blonde, like R.I.P. Shyla, Phoenix Marie, we were just like always 1 degree away.
I told you my Shyla encounter.
You gotta be quicker than that.
I know. It's
wow.
You're correct. Oh, wow. You are correct. That's why I'm not.
I don't know why that was the first thing I thought of was the old man with the fishing pole. You gotta be quicker than that.
You are correct.
You said something to me one night. It was a different night we're out. Like, nothing happened. And you just said, nigga, you old nonchalant ass nigga. And I'm just like, what do you mean? He goes, you just sit here and look unimpressed. And I'm like, I'm just watching the room. Like,
I'm the same way all the time. I know we talk about when people say we look like we're bored and all this and that. I'm just saying, I'm just like, irked. I get irked. That I was just like, fuck. Why am I always just 1 degree off on this situation? Well, like, why did I make this misstep? And where time where it's just like I might have had that same opportunity. We all know some of the same people, yeah. Where it's just like I know some people, you know.
That's why you gotta use a plastic bag.
I don't know who
you gotta use a plastic bag.
Who uses a paper bag?
Who uses paper?
Nobody.
Use a plastic bag.
In the 90s, you did.
No, you didn't. No point in time did I ever.
Still use the plastic bag.
To this day,
but
you say the plastic bag. You were like,
listen, my man's not living right because he got to eat. We're watching Boomerang.
We're watching Boomerang, and Martin took the plastic.
My man got the utility shelf on the right at the door. He's not living right.
Anyway, like I said, always 1 degree off, and like, I'm not saying I had a chance. That R.I.P. Charlotte, that was an opportunity missed. That was
that was pressure.
That was
That was torture, actually. That was,
But like I said, I've been able to experience some time with some of the best of them, where I've talked my way into situations. So yeah, I'm not mad at my accomplishments. It's just that
I laugh at the reaction. Like
between the like I said, I have like a sexual bucket list. The tall blonde is on there.
Okay.
When I say tall blonde, like
5'10".
Yeah, I don't know where. Maybe Charlotte didn't even stand it, but she was like the bustier blonde.
Yeah, she was super busty.
Yeah.
Again, like I said,
busty.
She rest in peace again. But when I met her, and I'm literally guarding the guy whose name is on the building, the club, and my check twice, and I'm like, I gotta be here. Like I can't be nowhere else unless he tells me to go. And she walks by, and the first time she walks by me, tugs at my shirt, and she was like, "Yep." Fuck. Because I know exactly who you are. It's like we're not gonna play this game. Like, and I straight up told her, "Oh, I know who you are." And she goes, "Oh," and like literally tugged at my tie. And as soon as she did that, I took the tie off and tucked it away. We're like, we're not having that happen again. Like I know it's gonna get me in trouble.
My encounter was completely different.
Yeah, I was stationary. Like I said, you know when like you're stuck.
No, I get it. Yeah. I wasn't stationary. I was working, but I had a whole VIP situation. And
I saw the smoke.
And it was sometime around the Billboard Awards. I'm walking back and forth in the upstairs VIP. It is Too Short, and he is with the girls next door. This is how long ago it was, where they're still hot. Not saying
Madison and them.
Holly and everybody. And that's when at one point she was actually going around with Too Short, like on tour, like popping up and everything.
Yeah.
And I forgot the one that was from Philly, or not from Philly, but she married a dude that played for Philly.
Oh, Kendra.
Yeah.
I met them all individually. They're all super fucking nice.
Yo, they were great, nice, but at this point, I didn't know who they were exactly at that time because I never watched the show.
I didn't know until after.
And,
like I turned on the TV, I was like, oh.
And,
well, I mean, you've never seen them as playmates before?
No, I didn't pay attention to that.
I stopped reading. Like, honestly, the last time I looked at a Playboy was like around 2000. It was around the.
And like, I never watched the show.
Well, see, I mean, I watched the show, but I knew them as playmates before I knew them from the show because they did the show obviously years after they became playmates.
Right. But at that time, I was still in the military. I had a whole bunch of stuff going on, so I was just like, and all this and that. And when I met them, all I know was just like, y'all got the guy Too Short here. But all the cameras were like taking pictures of the blondes, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I that's how fish out of the water was with that situation. But in that VIP section, it was a woman that you and I are friends with. Can we say her name? Yeah, may as well. Oh God, having a brain fart. The other blonde. She was there when you got your award at Hayes for the bartender. Tiffany, yes.
Oh, I love her.
Yes, we were.
Shout out to Miss Masters.
Yes, we were hanging out with her.
Okay. Yeah, I know her.
And she was doing her. She was working her thing, and Shyla was with her.
Okay.
Tiffany says hi to me, because she remembered me just being all the time in the clubs.
She remembers everybody.
Yeah, she remembers everybody. Yeah. She hugs me, says hi to me, so on and so forth.
Another thing that makes her awesome.
Introduces Shyla to me. Shyla is, I don't know why, but I thought she was being standoffish, and I couldn't get a vibe off of her, so I let it go. And like I said, I'm also working, like I said, but I'm not stationary in your situation. I'm actually walking back and forth, because in the building at that same time, I remember is LL Cool J. Like, this is Billboard Award season. Like, the Billboard Awards are
everybody.
And this is the club you guys worked at together?
No, I'm at this is so long ago. This is at Studio 54.
Okay.
I was at Dreams at my incident.
Got it.
Yeah, and this is how long ago that was.
I didn't even know him.
Oh, MGM.
If I did, it was in passing.
That's how long ago this was. And I'm on like the second level. I'm running people up and down the elevators. I'm walking, because my section is that whole section that everybody's roped off in, where it's all the VIPs. And each section is another celebrity. There's no us.
There's no break in it.
There's no us.
It's just full celebrity.
Yeah.
No normals thrown in between. Because they like to do that sometimes. They'll throw in a regular table in with all the mix of everybody else.
There was none of us.
Bridal party. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
That was just like, I am not in y'all tax bracket at all.
No.
And
I work for you right now.
Because I help you.
Because I remember I was in Chris Kattan from Saturday Night Live. Got stuck with him, because he started making fun of one of our security guys, or someone was talking shit.
Yeah, he started just cutting loose.
Yeah, so it was just one of those great nights where, I started talking, and I couldn't catch his vibe off of Shyla. Kept trying, and I was just like, she kept having her head down, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, look up, like, dude, what is going on? But at the same time, I'm still working, and I had to walk out the girls next door. I'm like, now just got me stuck with these blonde bitches and shit. I'm just paparazzi. Just like, who are these bitches? I'm up here upset. Like,
y'all taking me away from what I want.
No, I'm more along the lines of like, y'all pissing me off. Y'all disrespecting the God. That's how I'm feeling about Too Short. Y'all here taking pictures of these white women, and you got the God behind me, and y'all just ignoring them. That's where my mind is at. Meanwhile, I'm walking out with Holly on one arm and Kendra on the other. Paparazzi.
Two of the biggest playmates of all time, and he has no idea what's going on.
Meanwhile, I'm supposed to be mad at him, right?
Literally married. Holly literally married.
Well, I just thought about last time we saw Short was when we went to Best Friend. We ended up on the record the night we gave you the assist.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yo. And I just walked over and like, you know him? Yeah. It's a long story.
Those are Hef's girls.
I was talking about when we saw Too Short. Last time we saw Too Short.
But yeah.
Which that was the night where he did get mad at me because he was the guy that night.
Yeah.
And then I got
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
No, it's just that I'm greedy, and it's like I'm like Steph. It's like if I'm not, I miss those shots that I hate when I miss those shots.
You're Lamar. You remember Grand Theft Auto 5? You're Lamar. If there's some shit to be won, I want to win it. God damn it!
That's all.
You know how I play big dog, big nuts. I'm in it to win it. Shout out to Sling Johnson.
Like when I got the outfit on, it ain't like you don't recognize this.
Look at this. See, I would have slapped the shit out of her.
You don't have to. My man didn't even.
No, because she checked him.
Did you see that? Wow.
Look, she sat there and he's like, "Nah, I didn't. Did I even break my stride?" Like, come on.
I fucked the shit out of him.
Yeah.
But right when he's walking with somebody, that's just rude. I'm so sorry. Some women just.
My response whenever a girl got mad, like, I'm not ugly. Let's go. Like, keep it moving. We're good.
Hey, yo, let me fuck your mans real quick.
That's different.
That's what she looked like.
Nah,
that's how she was looking at bed.
She was sitting there looking at him. Like, nothing crazy.
It's a fucking Friday in Jersey, no big deal.
I've talked to people back in the living Jersey. Yes, you about right. Like,
no big deal.
They're like, what time of the day was it? I was like, afternoon.
I love how he was telling you the story.
What's that?
He was telling you the story when we were eating, and like from his perspective, and I'm listening to it, and it's pretty similar from mine. He was like, I didn't know what to tell her. Like,
yeah, what do I do here? Like, what do I do? Like, he's like, I was kind of like, I need an adult. Like,
what are you? Why are you asking?
What? No, I didn't do nothing. Like, I was just walking.
Hey, Annie, do me a favor. Make sure that thing's still recording, please. I can't connect on my phone right now.
But yeah, and I'm wrapping up this.
Is the time still going?
Yes. Yes. And the red thing says record.
No, just make sure.
In the most social week I've had in years.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Let me finish this thing about Charlotte. Sorry,
please.
Oh,
I got distracted. So walking the girls out, don't recognize them. Upset. Paparazzi. I think they ended up on TMZ. And this is when I had cornrows too.
Looking real security like.
Yeah, it was bad. Out in the turtleneck.
Oh, it just got sick to my stomach. You're a disgusting person.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Don't worry about what I be doing if you wore a turtleneck with cornrows.
Turtleneck with cornrows, all black on black. Oh, and this is when. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so
all that's missing is the elbow with the jacket with the elbow patches.
No, I ain't not that bad. Anyway, so
at least not while I work.
And this is where I was kind of like almost like the third in command. So they kind of left me alone with some things. Where it's like a nice place to be, you know what I mean? Where it's just like you're not the co, but no one really fuck with you.
Nobody's messing with you.
Train somebody here or there. You know, you might have to direct
you're
traffic.
Coasting.
Yeah,
but yeah,
and that's why I was in the position I was at because
you're the middle child, basically, just do my thing.
And so when I come back, after I drop the girls, walk the girls out, and I'm walking back into the club, I can see Shyla and Tiffany leaving. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, and then my section closes for the night. So they're like, you can go. As I'm leaving and going for the night, I run into Tiffany. And she's like, what was going on? I was like, what was going on? Why didn't you talk to her? She wouldn't look at me.
She didn't like she wanted to be talked to.
She looked like she's like, you have to talk to her.
Oh, I love Tiffany.
And I was just like, she wanted to talk to you, but she
stay matchmaking, man.
And I was just like, trust me, I wanted to, but she was just like, for whatever reason, I don't know what was going on. She just would not look up. She's just like, she was like waiting for you to talk to her. She's like, all you had to do was come back to the conversation one more, and I never did that because I got so busy. I never focused back on Tiffany to go back to say what's up to her, and I was actually working, so busy with everybody else. I think Nelly was there with Ashanti at the time, so it was just like, this and that. Not to keep name dropping, but there's just a lot going on, and it's like, and it's just me.
Billboard weekends, like any kind of weekends like that, like there's such a cluster and flow of people that it's kind of like, you look, it's like New Year's. You look to your left, you're right. Mm-hmm. Oh shit!
And they all want that top tier service, so you really don't have time to socialize.
They know you for working, but like you may have a moment where you can sit there and be like Like, listen, I've made some people laugh, and they were like, "Hey, like, yo, pardon me."
I mean, and I had those moments, but I never.
You want to be memorable, but you don't want to be like, "Yo, he was here for too
there.
long." Yeah, it's like, "Yo, I like dude. I want dude I had last time. He was cool." Right. Like, that's the review you want. So it's a balance you got to maintain.
And like I did, I had all that going on, but for whatever reason, if I had just like chose to look at Tiffany one more time and not
meet Shyla.
No, seriously, Tiffany, to just go talk to her, to give to have her give me that
one
bring your ass over here,
that one check-in or whatever. Right. Hey, is everything cool?
If I did that, I believe it would have turned out differently. But I never did that because anytime I had an opportunity, to get in that vicinity, I would only pay attention to Shyla and try to look into my eyes, woman. Just
okay. So okay, so you didn't force the interaction. You were just kind of waiting for her. Like, now that I'm here, look at me.
But for whatever reason,
that's
I don't know. I was.
I say this, and I'm not trying to be insulting. That's a bold play. Like, I commend you for doing it, but like, that's a bold play.
It's my play because I can normally get the, I caught you looking, or
I noticed you. I want you to put you on notice.
Yeah,
you noticing me. Yeah, like, I get it. Like,
it's a very advanced play. It's not normal.
That I know.
Is it? I don't know. I'm asking at this point.
No, like, I say bold in the sense of that's coming from my perspective.
Okay.
Like, even though I'm biggest and I have the presence that I have, in that moment where I'm at work, I'm tuned in on watching everything around me that I'm so like casual about shit that it's like, oh, hey. And then it's that's why I laugh, because like for me, when I know that like things are going, it's the unnecessary contact. Pardon me.
It's that I love the unnecessary.
And it's just because like
the unnecessary PDA in contact / however you want to look at it.
No, not even PDA. Just like the laugh. With the little touch on or whatever. Or hey, like,
why is my thigh getting rubbed like that?
Not even that. Like, it's like the pulling.
Oh, it's that.
Like, well, that's the thing with being tall. Like, being as tall as I am, they'll step in, and then like I kind of got to lean in. Like, I used to get in trouble because it's like I'd still watch the floor, but certain girls, it's loud.
It's always the 5'2" girl that wouldn't do that.
But my hearing's like I got earplugs in. Like, I got to lean in to hear what you're saying. So it's kind of like,
you don't want to come spend the night with me.
Oh yeah, it's like. And it's just in there.
Girl.
It's like, it's like, well, where's the bathroom at? And then, and I realized too, like, I've been told this, like, certain women, like, they're like, they see you in your bag, like, moving, they see you on your square. Mm-hmm. That's what it's like, oh. Because it's like, Marquis, I used to do that, like, if I had certain girls from the table, hey, tap somebody, yo, keep an eye on this table for me real quick. Like, I'm directing traffic, telling somebody to do something. The ladies come with me, and just the tone in which I move is like, because it's like I laugh. Somebody was like, yo, like, a chick will always like the boss, but if you look like you're in charge or you the one taking direction, that's some like, okay, like, all right, I see it. It's just kind of like, it's the same as like when you're there and like you could be with a chick and like you're walking and you got hers to the inside, but say there's a homeless person or somebody walking or it looks a little crowded, hey, you just scoop her over to the other side and don't break stride or anything. It's kind of like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? It's like, I always get that response.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That immediately took me back to when Ben and I were walking in New York, and he grabbed my arm to go with that damn thing.
Okay.
To do the vent,
the basement, or the whatever those fucking doors are. So we're like, because you were so nice about it. Just move to the side without breaking stride. I get it.
He's
6'3". I'm 5'3".
After 6'4", it's a different. I guess I don't know.
I went flying at this point.
Cause like I joked when I said the last time I went out for whatchamacallit for St. Patrick's, I was out with somebody who we all know. I'm just not gonna name him and name her, but I ended up 7 minutes knocking somebody the fuck out because of the fight rolled towards me. But there were literally 3 girls that were right here that I just got introduced, and I'm watching the argument slide this way and just watching it curve around.
I think I kind of remember being told that.
Yeah, and I literally, the girls, I was like, because she said to me, she goes, all I see is Keith shuffling girls. Ladies, come with me real quick. And I'm literally doing, come here real quick, and just tapping her and sliding them over. And then the dudes walk up and I end up just punching one. Like, I broke it up, but then I ended up hitting one. But even the girls were like, you saw all that happening? Yeah, it's fine.
You can see a lot from up there.
Yeah, it's just like I just see it, and I have a fascination about how things operate, and I see how the flow of things work. So it's like, this is gonna come towards me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can feel it. and it literally like happened in the way that I thought it would. So I think like I kind of have a calmness about it. That it's like, all right, this. But like I said, you look at me like to me that's bold. I don't know if I have the confidence to do that.
Why is she running like that?
I don't know. Now we're watching whatever
Mowgli.
footage game.
So it's like Mowgli.
No, I saw Elden Ring, the game that.
Yeah.
The trauma.
Oh no, I brought that up to him too. I was like, because he asked what we talk about on the podcast stuff, and I was telling him, you guys were crying over that video.
Play lighter game, please. Yeah, God, yeah.
He was like, no, I've heard it. He's like, no, I've heard about it. I was like, well, you gamers.
But yeah, I never got back because she had passed away by that time. But time goes by time, and
things happen.
And
she's no longer with us.
No longer with us, unfortunately. And,
but like even like the other joking aside, like she was super nice and sweet, and I was like, but also because she like I'm not super into busty blondes, but I'm into her. If that makes sense. And it's like I wouldn't normally go chase after you, but there's something about you. Like I don't. Let's go. Like given the opportunity. And I just remember my boss apologizing to me because she was like, I need to take him home with me. He's like, I can't really do that. And I was just like, yo, don't apologize to me. I already know what the fuck it is because if I leave with her, I probably don't have a job. Given where I'm at and who I'm dealing with.
Jada's like, do I need the job?
I was on the verge of I was literally on the verge of a brand new promotion and I was doing my thing. And I'm like, for one night, like it didn't weigh out.
I don't have words.
But also
like fuck that job.
That's the thing though, like I said, when it comes to self-confidence,
like, I can get another job.
I felt like that in certain ways, but it was more so like, yo, all right, yeah, you for real. Okay, you're
especially around that time.
I didn't take it for real. Like that's my whole thing. I didn't take it for real. All right, yo, you're having fun. Like it's I don't know, maybe that speaks to middle school me or whatever, but I like you, sure you do. And then it's like some whatever game or whatever, and it's funny to you. It's like I've literally had that experience. So I just don't trust it. I'll be like, all right, like if it's too easy, I'll walk away from it.
It was really her just wanting me to make the first move and say something, and then it would have been that.
I think this is also the difference between say 11 to 12. Yeah. To like 5 a.m.
I kept looking for that eye contact thing. Oh no, this is like
no. For me, it was like 5 a.m.
Oh no.
It was AVN weekend, so that's why. I felt like it was gas. I had my fun with it. Trust me, I kept that memory. I keep that memory with me.
Yeah.
But it was more so, yo, you're just gassing right now. It's 5 a.m. It's like I joked about this shit beforehand. I was like, yo, like back in the days, if like, especially when at the front door, you meet a girl at 1, 2 in the morning, specifically at Dre's, she's coming in with her girlfriends. I've literally had girls where I meet them on the Thursday or the Friday, and then the Saturday, and then the Sunday is when you actually have the conversation. Like, you guys here for the whole weekend, yeah. So when you fly back, and I just remember one time this girl was like,
"I'm great relationships." That's what I'll call.
She sat there. She said, "I'm driving back on Tuesday." Oh yeah, they turned into the best ones.
We know you've talked about it several times before.
What?
Those 3-day trips.
Summer's coming up, bro.
Lord.
Yeah, the 72-hour love affair.
Well, you about to,
it's like I love you.
We talked about this several times.
And so
you about to spend a lot of weekends at your Nini's.
Come on, little baby, I'll keep you safe. Don't worry.
Bro,
you don't need to see all your daddy's nastiness.
I don't even the filth. It's like
everybody's just bringing me the dogs.
No, I'm taking mine with me. She's coming with me for the whole summer, so wherever I end up at. But in this regard, like there was one girl who the first night I met her, whatever. The second night we ended up going to grab a bite to eat before I go to work.
Okay.
So I purposely set it up to like, let me see if I actually could talk to you because you seem cool. Get the bite to eat. Usually go at her hotel because I'm sure you and your girls are going out. I know where I got to be at. You slide up and pull up. Cool. Have a good night. You know, I do my lap or two around, see who you chilling with. If you got a table by yourself or you at some drug dealer's table, whatever have you, that's your business. You know what I mean? I know what type of, the pretty girls I like. I know where they end up sometimes. It happens.
At comp table.
Yeah, not a comp table.
No.
The table with the chains, but that's irrelevant.
They might have had 1 or 2 comp bottles just cause.
Yeah, they definitely got on a buy 2 get 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might buy a couple bottles of Henny or whatever have you, and then get a free bottle of champagne for the ladies. I know how the game go. But that third night, especially coming after hours, and like let it be like, yo, like they're leaving in the morning.
How
when are
big
you
is the
leaving?
map on this fucking game.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I literally hit her with that. When are you leaving? She goes, I drove myself here and I work for myself, so I think I'm gonna stay for a few more days. All right,
there you go, little baby.
Oh, she hit me with the, well, what are we gonna do? And I was like, this is what you finna do then. You're not drinking anymore. Chilling and drinking. When your girls leave, you come back with your luggage and come in sweats. I'll get you right back in and we'll sit there and grab a drink before we head out. And then where are we going to go? We'll go get somewhere to eat and we can chill until you got to check into a hotel. Or you can just come to the crib and then we'll go from there.
This want to be a fly on the wall one day.
With me?
Watch this man in action. I ain't never seen him in action.
You won't see it happen. Like, I'm so low key with it. Like,
I ain't never seen this man do anything. Like... And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. He keeps to himself, minds his business. I'm just
private. That's all.
Whoever I'm involved with, however many girls at the time, but whatever. It's like, it's our business.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Because you might see me one day on the walkout. Hey, it's good to see you, bro. And just keep it pushing. Like
we don't, like you guys don't see each other every week and talk almost every day.
You gotta understand. I always talk about when I saw him on the hunt. Like, it's different. Because it was like, he'd hit me up after work. Hey, I'm going to be over here. Like, he was like, I'm going to be at light. Okay, nigga, that shit is, nigga, you are right around the corner. He's like, you got no reason not to swing by. You have to go, because I lived at Law 5. He's like, you have to go this way to go home. I was just like, and then he goes, and fuck it, he goes, fuck it, you'll get a ride. And I knew that was halfway bullshit, because depending on what you had going on, if we ended up chilling.
It was hit or miss.
I put it on the table.
Oh, yeah, possibly. Yeah, you said I could possibly give you a ride to be 100%. I remember that conversation. I was like, word. Because I didn't have a car, so I literally walked from Hooters over there. That's a blunt walk.
Yeah.
that's a quick one. You know what I mean? And I'm walking out with a drink from work, so maybe some wings, depending on how the night goes. And then Nick pull up and see him, and it's either, hey, we chilling, and it's then we run into other people, or he's got to focus, and that just prompts me to be able to get out sooner. I can literally, you know what, I'm here. Let me go say what up to who I know that's here, and then keep it pushing.
I respect it.
I've literally, but then you laughed one time because you were like, yo, man, I didn't see you. Yo, I literally booked 3 appointments and left. I was like, I saw that.
Yeah, dude always be working, so.
I literally booked, like, I went to see one girl, shout out to her. She was like, hey, I'm going to have a girls' night. These two want to get it as well. Hello, it's Keith. Nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Just booked 3 massages. I'm like, that's cool. That's what we're here for. It's more intriguing to me.
I like it.
At the point in time.
Now it's
I'm not mad at it. You ain't got to explain to me.
Keith and 3 girls on their girls' night, all massaging them.
Yeah, and getting paid for it. It's like
that's the wall I want to be on. I want to be that fly on that wall. Do we get to pick our walls?
No.
But I get to pick.
I feel like if Jada saw me like,
no, never mind.
No, let me say this real quick.
I feel like I got the play-by-play now.
No, but let me say it like this. I feel like if Jada,
this dude's man more about business still. So okay.
No, it's for me. It's more about like what interests me. Like
I get it.
No. I mean, as far as like
masseusing,
massaging,
whatever word you want to use.
No, what I'm saying,
making money.
There's some girls I meet, and it's like, you know what I mean. Like, yo, just looking at you, like, cool. But like, I want to see if it's actually worth the damn. I'm at that point where it's like, are you actually cool enough to spend time with? That's my evaluation because.
No, I'm talking about as long as I've known you. Which has been quite a long time.
Like I said, like I had my situation that happened, a while back, and how I look at things differently now because, and RIP to her, but like I had a different experience than I ever had before.
No.
So it kind of like shifted it, but it's just also like some people, they're cool to talk with, but then it's like nothing will come of it.
And I completely understand that. I'm not pointing fingers. All I'm saying is how long have I known you, which has been quite a long time now.
9 years now, like 9 years almost. Yeah.
So for as long as I've known you, I've never seen you really be on the offensive.
Yeah.
So to speak. And at moments when I thought you were on the offensive, it would be like, oh no, he's more just working or networking or whatever. So it's just like, okay, all right. I have never, long story short, I've seen you have a good time, but I've never seen you had a good time.
Fair enough. I feel like also it's like, I think that's what we got to go out of town thing.
And I know that's why it sounds weird to say, but.
No, because it's like, we're not on the top of each other either, but it's more so but it's more so like, yo, if I see you and it's like, I either see you in this mode or this mode, cool. And it's cool either way, but it's just like, one gets me home sooner.
Like I said,
it's like, that's really...
That's what I'm saying. It's like you're always on the way home. Or always like...
I know, but that was one thing too. You were just like, yo, man, like I literally had a 12-hour day because we had rehearsals and I had to do everything. And he's like, yo, man. And I was like... He goes, you're about to go home. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I give up. Like, it's like, if I see you, I see you.
Because I feel like I need to...
I know that sounds so weird to say.
No, I get it. No, I get it because it's like at that moment in time, I'm like, yo, like I've met girls and like literally when he pushed, I love this because Jada did this shit and it's funny as hell to me because I've seen people do it to me before. He's like, have you met Keith? And literally slide over. I start talking with him and I'm like, yo, they're cute. And then I'm sitting there thinking about me and I'm like, I need a fucking shower. Because I've been working for so long. Like I'm at the end of my work day. So I've been walking, I've been doing all different things that I've had to do. And like, you can feel your toes. You can feel like, you're like, I want to take a shower. Like, yo, and then I feel less, I don't feel like.
Fam, I get it.
I just don't feel like, if I feel like I need a shower, I can't really super flirt with you because I'm like, I really want to go take this shower. Like, I don't feel.
I've actually flirted with a woman when I'm like, yo, I'm not so fresh, but if she's talking to me right now, then so be it.
I've done it before in high school after basketball games, literally, Hey, I just sweated my heart out, but it's just like, now it's just kind of like, I look clean, but I don't feel clean.
I'm giving off, what do you call it?
No, I get it. I dance for a living.
I'm giving off
all the time. I mean, I'm not trying to talk to nobody like that, but people try to talk to me, and I'm just like, I'm gross right now. Can you just get away from me?
Because that shit will fuck with my confidence.
And some of us losers like back sweat.
I remember that hug. It's like, why?
Just saying. If you do it right, sometimes you learn to love it.
No, don't get me wrong. There's been times like where I have worked, and, you sit there and go and bag one or whatever, but it's just now it's like
I don't mind a little back sweat, so that hug can be okay.
Listen, I'm just past. I think I'm past the days where I used to keep a day bag with me. I can take a shower here. I got extra.
No, like I said,
spend a night bag at all times.
My only thing was in the end. Over the 10 years I've seen you, I've never seen you on the offensive, is all I'm saying. That's it.
No, that's
and
fair.
I'm saying 10 years to round it out. I'm not saying it's been 10.
For the time that we've been around each other,
I've known him,
time frame,
8, 9, 10 years. Meanwhile, you've seen me on the hunt. Well, you've seen me disappear like Storm Shadow or whatever, just like drop of a dime, niggas out.
Mm-hmm. No, but like you also,
just this past Thursday.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Where it's just like I got up, like, where's Jada? Oh, he went, yeah.
But I will say this: there were some times where I did see you, and I was off doing something. But if I'm such a like because I'm at work. Like no. Let me say this because like at Dre's, at Dre's, I'll be like this. Since I'm at work, if I leave with somebody, that's a topic of discussion. And I don't like talking about my business, but also I get very abrupt when I check coworkers about that. Like, yo, mind your fucking business. Like, I'm very much like that because I'm not in other people's shit. If I know like how you say moving sloppily, I'm the same way. So I try to keep my shit private, but I'll meet you upstairs. Because there's always something I got to do on the way out.
I get it. I'm just saying, just being out.
Yeah.
Anywhere. House party. Man came to the house and went to sleep. And I get it. You were working, you were tired. As I said, this man is either always working, always on his way home, or tired.
Trying to get right, bro.
Like, for 10 years, this man has been either on his way home.
He's like, have more fun. I'm like, some of this shit ain't fun. But all right, it's like, it's fun for a while.
I was just like, what's your stress level? Like, you good?
I'm good. It's just.
That's why I feel like I got to check on you.
No, but like, I'll be like.
Because like I said, you're either always on your way home, you're working, or you're tired.
Yeah, I thought that was adulthood. But
I mean, I feel like those all kind of tie into each other.
No, but it was also just,
like the fact that we're going to that concert tomorrow, Biggie Butcher, I'm like,
this is a vastly different scenario that I'm in. And that's one thing I said when the fact that now I'm basically working as an independent contractor, basically like working for my old job, helping build a room. I sit there and say, we're doing this time. Like we just started building the stage and everything because we're at that point. When I work for my mom, is these allotted dates. It's like we're doing production shoots on these days, and then I have like social media, which I can do anywhere. So I have the income coming in, but I also have the time and freedom to where I get to shape my own schedule. As before, I was dependent on, and I like that. Like that was the one thing about that job. Like I didn't mind pouring myself into it because I genuinely love what I did. Which when you said it last week, you were like, "Yo, 12 hours." I'm glad you love what you do, and so where it's like that because I have freedom to create. I have freedom to sit there and like my input is beyond value. It's dependent on like being in some jobs and shit like that. Being in this one, I was part of a real team, so I really did enjoy that part of it. Because
I never said anything was wrong with that.
Oh no, I
am telling you what I have seen for 10 years.
But now, but I'm saying that because
not
now,
present day.
No, but what I'm saying,
you just want to see how you bag them. That's all.
That's it. It's like,
that's all. That's all.
No disrespect. No, that's just what you told me. Was just an excuse.
That's where I'm going. No, but that's where I'm going with
for 10 years.
Yeah, because I was in a different situation. Now I'm in this situation, and it is new to me. Like, my birthday's on a Thursday this year.
Yeah,
it's the 7th. So if y'all want to plan a Crazy Horse 3 night, if you can get out on a Thursday, I'm down to go.
I'm always off on Thursdays, and I always have no kids on Thursdays.
So we can do, my birthday's literally
Thursdays for the boys night,
and it'll be before you go on your trip with the kids. So it'll be right before that. But literally,
you said June or July?
No, this is April 7th,
like 2 weeks.
7th, 2 weeks.
Why did the hell I heard June for? Where's my brain at? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be after I get off work. Yeah, I don't mind because I don't get tired. Yeah, because I was like shit.
Now I know I'm gonna take a nap during the day.
See,
it's like
I got all day to rest.
If I get up,
how are you younger than me? How?
What do you mean? I literally nap every single day.
Current insomniac. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Same. I literally nap every single day.
I told you how I slept last night.
No, that's what. No, I didn't. The reason I was knocked out by 9 p.m. yesterday is because I didn't sleep the night before. I was literally up all night.
No, I can't do that.
And so when I finally sat down and ate yesterday and ate something, my body was just like, all right, you're on the couch, you're sitting down, your belly is full. Now you go to sleep. I'm not telling you now to go to bed.
You joking?
This is how I live my life. I love living my life. And I get that you loved your job so much that a 12-hour shift is a hug to you.
Nah, I'm not saying that.
Me, on the other hand, no matter how much input I have into a job, 12 hours may or may not be too much, where it's just like, I'm not going to enjoy it that much. It's not going to be fun to me, where it's just like, I need to talk to somebody. I need to interact on a level that's not about business all the time, where I'm not setting up for the next thing, or where my next step isn't the plan for the next step for me to go back to work.
I get your point.
See what I'm saying? For 10 years, I have never seen you outside of times at WrestleMania, at wrestling, or popping up at Brooklyn Bowl, house party, go to sleep. Or start massaging, or be like, here's my card.
Yeah.
Times at Dre's, either I'm working, or this is where I work at, or I'm not going to do that. I get that, but then it's just like, all right.
Or if
I'm
you
not
see me
knocking.
Even you saw me at Marquee and I was doing security.
I'm not knocking, but to have a 10-year run like that, and for one person, impressive. But I wish more for you, is all I'm saying.
I know. It's more so like, the thing is, though, too, is like, as far as the, like, being out, it's not particularly my brand of fun, which this is why, like, I'm more hyped for tomorrow night. Like I said, we're going to see Benny the Butcher. Shout out to Homegirl.
What was I wanted to get you to go to? I think it was like a convention I couldn't get you to go to one time because you was going to work.
Yeah. No, I remember, because I was just like, because of,
it wasn't
like,
some street hood shit. This was like a comic nerd shit.
Yeah, and I remember you told me, and I was just like we had, like, that's the thing about show business. Like, it continues and goes. We had a show rehearsing, and it was best suited for me to be there. So did what I had to do. And it's just kind of, what I mean, like, the way I assess it, like, I'm one of those people, like, if I give an obligation, like, not to keep drumming on it, but now that I'm not in a position of that, like, I can plot out when my work is to do shit like this. Like, tomorrow night I'm looking forward to, because, hey, like I said, this is probably the most social week I've had forever. Like, because literally strip club, hockey game, you know what I mean? And now we're doing this to cap it off. Yeah, like, so it's kind of like, cool.
Well, I'm glad I'm starting to see it now.
Yeah, it's having the ability to, like, set my schedule is really, like, this is one thing I said I was looking forward to.
Yeah, this is why I would get upset when I'd be 1 degree off and be like, he was so nonchalantly. I'm like, this nigga's not even gonna do anything with it. He's gonna be on his way to work because he's tired.
Like, like, sometimes, like I said, like, sometimes, like, sometimes people talk to you and it's just gas, and be like, all right, that's whatever, like, that's cool, like, you know what I mean? I'm one of those people, and, like, sometimes I talk with them and it's like, I can smile and have a conversation and be like, I'm never gonna talk to this person again, but I'm not gonna be rude to him. Yeah, it's just kind of like, yo, like I literally, because sometimes you see me talking with a girl and the conversation looks like it's cool, and then they'll start name dropping and be like, all right, I'm out.
I know, I get
I'm
it.
gonna head out. Like,
I do rude shit.
I sour quickly.
No, I do dumb rude shit to people all the time. Maybe sometimes listen to this right now. Maybe you're listening to this right now thinking that I'm being rude to you. I don't mean to be that way, but excuse me, about to burp.
Let it out. Listen.
You saw the lady.
She got in the hospital, holding in her tooth.
I didn't know what it was about to do. I don't know, like it was just sitting there. Like I don't know.
That's so fucked up that they gave her a donkey of the day because of that.
Is it?
Leave her alone, okay?
Fart. Women?
No, I mean, listen, I have no issues. I'm just saying. Little girl had some issues, and now you're just gonna donkey the day.
I'm gonna look at you funny if you shake the bed when you do it. But
all right, so that's on the new bucket list. Let Jada see me bag one. So, yeah, just
not even bag.
Just
not even bag.
Jada, I know what it is. Jada wants that from across. Yeah, nigga, he wants that moment. Like, that's my nigga. Like
you don't see your man do nothing for 10 years. That
not to say I wasn't out here doing nothing. It's just I'm low with it. Like I really am. It's like. Because I hate the question. It
works for him.
The question I hate. I told you the question I hate the most is, oh yeah, y'all know each other. All right, that's it. Like,
I hate it too.
And it's just too familiar. Like there's Vegas as far as it's too familiar.
Keith, you're not saying anything I don't disagree with.
Yeah, but
for 10 years, you're not. Are we looking at the 10-year part?
No,
that's a long piece of time. How long you been on this earth?
That's a decade.
Okay.
How long you been on this earth?
Again,
stop.
They're about to be 39 years.
So 39 years.
And for the 10 years you've known me.
For the 10 years that I have known
you've never seen it.
Which is more of a quarter of your life.
Yeah.
Okay. I have never seen you be on the offensive is all I'm saying. And for me, that's a little bit different
I told you
for you to be a friend. And it seems like you don't comprehend it because you don't have to keep explaining it. I understand it, but for me, it's just like, wow, this nigga ain't this shit.
It just works for him.
And I get it, but
everybody's different.
They're complete strangers that I'm not even that close with. Where it's just like, I don't sit on the couch with every day. Yeah. Where it's just like,
he's like, what do you do, nigga?
Yeah, where it's just like he's like Tommy in No Job and type shit. Like this is what I'm trying to grasp here. Unite.
It's not for you to understand.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Like no disrespect. No. So when it runs into like those situations, like I said, on the lap and all of this and that, I'm just like, why bother, sister?
Wow.
Nah, cause it's like I was having fun, but I was having fun with y'all. It wasn't like, oh,
I know. I'm an asshole. I know. I am.
No, it's not even that. Like I get what you're saying. I just gotta edit this.
The more I hear it now,
hey, Jada, look.
That was me. I was like, Jada.
Hey, look, Jada, I got 2. I'm out. I'm having
fun. And like she did it. She did it at one point that night.
For some reason, I thought it was just so funny. I just wanted Jada to react, and I wanted to make sure Jada saw every girl that sat on your lap.
And like I said, I was happy for him, sort of. But at the same time, I was just like,
what about me?
It just got funnier and funnier, and it was just another part of the night that was so entertaining, and it just kept getting better and better.
Shout out to her.
Honestly, it's...
No, when I say her...
This is the type of shit that happens to us, though. It just keeps getting better and better.
It is.
That's what happens.
I love you, man.
I get it. And like now that I get to be more so, like it's.
Like I said, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'll come. I gotta pick you up at. I got you. Where we going?
I'll be at the crib. Yeah.
All right, I got you. Just God damn it, man.
Yeah, you meet my homie. She's the stage manager.
Okay.
Shout out.
Are we going backstage or no?
I don't believe so, but she might hit us with it. So I don't leave it off the table.
Sometimes I do and don't like it. I'm not sure if this is a situation I want to be backstage.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be because like it ain't gonna be us, but I feel like somebody can get snuffed and we just gonna be there and be like,
that's that.
Sup, man? like yo, what do you do that for? like why you do that, B? Like just walk out afterwards. Hey, them niggas is cool. Like
I did see you almost bust your ass. Sorry, you okay? I have own homeowner insurance.
Little
You all right?
in my knee a little bit. It's got a little slippery. Hi, baby. Come on.
Yeah, nah, it should be fun. I'm completely.
But yeah, as far as being backstage, as far as being backstage and stuff.
There's certain times it's like, it's like this one. You know, it's like, I wouldn't be heartbroken.
Monica? When I went to Monica? Great.
Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest, absolutely.
Griselda, it'd be cool.
Run the Jewels. Yes, of course.
It would be cool to meet them, but at the same time,
backstage.
It's not all three of y'all, which made because I felt like it'd be less of a limit, like who's around. It's just you and your nigga. You know what?
I can hear the blonde hair jokes like right now.
Nah, I think that was like they were like, "Where you from, Philly?" Oh, and then that's what makes you kind of. Cause he from Philly. Like, hey.
I'm wearing Tim's. I already got that on. It's like, so. There's not a just in case we backstage. Just off rip, I'm wearing Tim's. So.
That's normal. The new pair you just got?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, got to make sure I got everything here.
Yeah, and then like I said, I've
been on a spinning spree, so I've been.
I go home, sleep for a few hours, and wake up, and I'm driving to California.
For a nigga with no job and no income.
That's my income.
No, I'm talking about me right now.
I was like,
the spending spree I've been on with no job. Well, I should say no job, but like.
You're in transition. I told you.
But you're comfortable.
You're on vacation.
Yeah. You said I got a credit card that just. It's like. No, you said that. I was proud of you. I was like, hell yeah. Oh, that's one of the reasons I be working so damn hard. Like,
it was that, and it's just like I know it's. Hey, dude, my guy.
Sit down.
We were so close.
We're almost done.
Okay.
Chill out.
Sit down. Come on. Lay down.
Please, sir.
Come on. Look. Lay your pillow down. Lay down.
Chill out. All right.
But yeah.
Have a seat.
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, we
I can't
watching
wait to hear
Benny the
Butcher
Butcher
coming nigga on record.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, God. That was so sweet.
He just wants the affection.
He was so gentle.
No, he's a gentle giant.
The big baby.
Yeah. He means so well. So
I am too. I get it.
Oh, you too.
Sweet
Oh,
boy.
yeah. You already know. That's a great face to wake up to at 7 a.m. every morning too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Miku have a thing now. She sleeps on my feet. I'm like, you gonna end up getting scooted just by accident. Like you don't weigh.
He refuses to do that. He's like,
she weighs 23 pounds, so it's a lot easier for me to like.
Yeah, he refuses to even come up even later in the bed.
He doesn't come in the bed at all?
He will, but then he'll like.
We cool. I don't need the face.
He's more along the lines of, all right, you're about to fall asleep, so I'm out of here. And then he goes and does whatever he does when I'm asleep. I don't know what he do.
Must have like Chewy's loud. Chewy's loud ass.
I don't know what he be doing. I just know him and Michael still be going at it. So
She come and lay up on the pillows. where Ben sleeps on his side, she'll come and lay on the as if she's just sleeping right next to me, as if she was him, just snoring away.
He's not here, so
I'm gonna scoot up in here, Mom.
oh, this will be him and Mike be in here wrestling on that thing. I mean, all kinds of shit be knocking over here. I'm like, y'all.
No. He's just being a dog.
leave the ghost out of it.
Right. We didn't even have to bring him up. You know, when you bring him up, that's when shit starts happening.
I'm gonna laugh if I knock.
He likes the attention.
If I knock something down tomorrow, I'm gonna laugh.
Of course he does.
Like,
He's a child.
I wouldn't go on the offensive.
I'm glad you finally accepted him.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. I just know that he's here.
He's
It's not
cool.
accepting him. I just know that he's here. Stop, man.
I wonder if he's gonna go to the new place.
Whose new place? Yours?
Yeah.
You're moving?
It's not confirmed yet, but it's on deck. But yeah, same here.
Area?
No, here.
Okay.
Same complex.
Oh, same
Yeah,
complex.
It's different apartment.
Bigger spot, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Trying to have a room for the podcast.
We get it.
No,
Okay.
We get a balcony?
Game room.
that part, yeah.
You get a balcony?
Yeah. That's all. Balcony garage, that's all.
Oh, okay. He said, "Fuck, looking for a spot."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting
Balcony more for him, more and for me to be sitting out so I can just, more when I'm out there just chilling or whatnot, like still smoking instead of doing it all the time in the house. Garage for parking spots / maybe gaming rig area if I can think about it, depending on the size of it. Because I want to have like a PC rig, gaming.
And you would put it in the garage?
Yeah.
But it would be connected to your unit, right?
Yeah, the garage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just go into the garage
And then you go up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you could just park in front of your garage door. See
Yeah,
people do it all
and
the
then
time.
people park in front of my garage door or whatever. Then it's just my car's just there instead of always looking for a parking spot because I know you guys get hard. I mean, have a hard time.
Last
It's
week
been being,
last
yeah,
week
we
was
had
crazy.
oh my gosh.
That week we ended up over here. Like,
yeah, we ended up over in the back, over
And
on
it's
that
like,
side.
but at the same time, I don't know if you noticed, but it's like the same cars are in the same spot every time you come here.
Yeah, but there's
People got
nobody
rhythm.
parked in their parking spaces.
No,
like
exactly.
all of the assigned parking is
It's
open.
always empty. Yeah,
Because y'all want to park closer to your crib. Like, come on, man.
it's so weird and so messed up in this complex. So I was just like, and like I said, what the way prices are, not to get all personal, but this is just how life is here now with the prices of everything. It's
a
just
justifiable expense.
yeah. It's like my car's now paid off, so it's like now I have that extra income there.
Get a little bit more space for you guys.
More space for him and myself, and it's just like I have that income now to go towards something like a bigger spot. But unfortunately, with that, because of where I live, the prices of everything has gone up anyway.
Are you grandfathered in?
Grandfather then, but I've been here for 2 years, so that kind of grandfather got cut off in half, so to speak. So it's like this place is actually that I'm in right now. This apartment right now that I'm in is going for 18.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's so
For someone that wants to move in.
insane.
For someone that wants to move in.
And it's no offense, but if you knew how fucking small this place was,
And not just
Yeah.
that.
for a single dude with a
but
dog, perfect.
If you also knew what the
But-
prices were a couple years ago.
Yeah.
18.
like,
Trust me,
Oh my
I didn't
God.
move in here at 18. Okay, but it like
18 is more than double at the place I
The
was at.
house that I'm in right now, my landlord is dope and has not raised our rent on us at all, and that's why we were literally going to stay exactly where we are. But the rent in the surrounding neighborhood, like in the other houses,
Yep.
is upwards of $1,900 to $2,000. And yes, I do have a 4-bedroom house, but I pay $1,650. So for it to go up almost $400 to $500 for that, you better add me some more house.
and
Come in, upgrade some appliances, clean carpet. You better do something. If you're gonna do that, do something with it.
And with a lot of new places that are taking in new people, automatically it's just like your place would probably be like 23 if I wanted to move in there. Oh, actually no, 26 maybe.
Oh yeah, he could be getting a lot more money out of. Well, no, he couldn't because I'm not paying that high
Put it
rent.
like
but
this. I told you, my mom,
You know what I
my
meant.
mom's house ain't far from here. They didn't hit the 6-figure mark in equity and owning that place for a year. Like it's crazy. Like literally had a conversation with my stepfather because I told him, I was like, yo, you still got your family home in Brooklyn. Now, like if that money you could take that money and put it into your Brooklyn place and watch your equity jump because you'll own a piece in New York. Like that's real. Like especially in Brooklyn, like where it's
Hello, scary.
warming up.
And like I've looked around and I've searched, so it's not like I'm just trying to lock myself into this. Like, but this is like what I'm about to do is like the best deal that's going to be the best for me for like the next year
you
staying
would
here.
just think paying that amount,
Yeah.
you would be able to get a house with a backyard.
Yeah, you would think that.
Yeah.
I actually could, but
Not in this area.
it wouldn't be in this area, and it wouldn't be
On this side of town.
this side of town.
No,
It wouldn't
not
be
even close.
You be the east side.
You're going to be east, or you're going to be
East.
northeast,
It'd be
East or north?
everything I looked at was
or up
northeast,
towards Centennial.
way out of,
Aliante and all that.
not even that. We're talking more
The Durango, 215 and the other Durango.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like the other one.
The other one,
Yeah, the one that's
Anna
Mount
95.
Charleston-ish.
I was even looking at Pahrump at one point where I was just like, fuck it.
Could work. Yeah, like how's
was
Boulder
just
City
like-
looking? Like
Now with gas prices right now.
No, and then I thought
Yeah.
about that with the gas prices, and they kind of sort of went down. Like I saw like the high 490s today.
I paid $5.15 before we went out the other night. Thursday, I paid $5.15 a
I'm
gallon.
driving to Cali on Friday. I had to get gas.
We're
on the way
doing
back.
Cali for spring break.
Yeah.
And yeah,
But yeah, it's expensive out here, folks.
Yep. We're starting to become like everywhere else.
I guess I don't know.
Listen, if it's gonna be this
I didn't know we were this spoiled.
24/7 again.
Because I remember when I first moved out here,
some of us get night jobs.
When I first moved out here, where the place I stayed was a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath by myself, and it was $936.
When I moved into the Manhattans in 2009, I had a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo.
That was in Summerlin.
With a balcony. This is
like $1,500-$1,600.
It was $1,100 in the Manhattans, and you know what Manhattans was at that point in time. That's where everybody fucking lived. My old apartment
was $825 a month. That's why I see some of these jumps and I'm like, y'all are wilding. Like some of y'all are wilding. What you?
And even then, I was like, yo, this is high. Like this is a lot to pay for rent, then, but
and I don't know if it was because I was still in the house, the party thing that I was going in, because I was in the house for like 7 years, and
yeah, you were there for a long time.
And the big house, you saw how I was living. We were comfortable. You guys would come over sometimes you guys didn't even know you had that many of us living.
I didn't know who was in the house until like they either walk out or walk in. But
so
I never even been upstairs.
Exactly. So it was just like. And I had the whole upstairs to myself the whole time, pretty much.
I remember that's where I would have bought the sneakers. Bought the chicken and waffles.
So it was like I would be in that house.
Bless you.
And for days on top of days, whatever, how you want to look at it. You all right?
I'm dying.
I just heard that.
My allergies are so. Do you see my face right now? My allergies are
it's
so
real
bad.
puffy and red. And
can edit this, right?
Yeah, no, God no.
Just blur my whole face.
Right.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I never paid more than $8, I think 50, or I think maybe 9, and to have like the garage, the pool,
Yeah.
the not chalkboard, the chessboard, throwing those parties all the time, the pool table, the bell tower, just random shit, just living life and everything. I didn't know what the economy was like. As far as like going up, because my shit was set.
You're on a fixed income.
For 7 years.
Yeah.
For 7 years. And prior to that, I never paid anything higher. My share, however you want to look at, my own spot was never more than like 9.
The only thing I can really compare that to, like when I had a roommate and we had an apartment, it was $850 for the 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And I remember I had a 2G night. So I literally was just like, I mapped out rent and I was like, I got the next 2 months. And he was like, cool.
Yeah.
And he's like, cool, I'm going to hit you with this. And then all of a sudden I'd be working and just literally he just hand me his tips and be like, here you go. And be like, cool.
No, I mean, even a couple of roommate situations.
But just with the two of us, it was just like,
5,
like I said, like, yo,
6.
it was, you know what I mean? It was that money. You started having that money. Hey, man, I want to go to Cali.
So
look at the envelope and be like, yeah, let's go.
This is the first time since leaving Tokyo or overseas where I was paying rent and there was a comma.
Yeah. Were you living by yourself out there?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's the thing too. Like,
what?
No, it's different situations, different people.
Even in that house that me and the kids and Jason, my parents, were living in, that was 2016 and 17 and 18. So that was a
let's see. Hold
4-bedroom
with
with 2 masters in the outskirts of Summerlin, and that was only $1,250.
Yeah. Like if it was 15, you were like, yo, you have a pool.
Yeah.
Like that was like, there was literally
and we had a big ass backyard to the point we literally had our wedding reception in that backyard.
Like, I remember I had a
Huge
chance.
backyard.
I was going to move into a house with 3 other people and it was a 6-bedroom house. Literally it was $1,800 a month. And this was all the way in North Las Vegas, huge backyard, like lot. It was on a half acre. And I was like,
so crazy. Because that was just a couple years ago.
All right. For a studio. I mean, this was for where not
like no walls, no extra walls.
Studio, 568 square feet, $1,583.
No,
you are wild.
1 bedroom, 1 bath, 739 square feet, 1808. Starting. That's starting.
Depending on the floor plan.
Let's go ahead and go for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,100 square feet, 2,200.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is like giving me heart palpitations.
3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet is $2,543.
And then they're requiring 5 times the fucking rent and
like, who do y'all want to live here? Scammers?
Who makes that? And if you make that, why are you trying to move into a little ass apartment?
That's what I'm saying. That's everything.
If you're making five times that in rent, I'm not living in a 600 square foot apartment.
If I try to, and like I said,
Panorama or whatever.
No shit.
That sheet,
you could buy a house. You're making 5 times that in the.
And like I said,
buy a house.
That's what I said. That sheet that's hanging up on the wall, that the offer notice where they're telling me how much I was going to be paying for, if I wanted to, renew my lease, is nowhere near that number. It's way, way, way less than that.
Yeah.
Because I am, quote unquote, grandfathered in. If that makes sense to you.
Yep.
And now you're stuck here. Like you can't even, if you want to go,
if I wanted to move somewhere else.
It's going to be a jump, but not the full price.
What's that?
It's going to be a jump, but not the full price.
No, it's going to be a jump where if I were to move somewhere else to a house, let's say I wanted to move into where she lives in, I would, for a 2-bedroom, I think they said would be 23.
Yeah. So now since your grandfather didn't hear, you can't even really go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because if not, you're going to be paying.
That's why I'm making.
That's why we're not leaving. I'm just like, we're not moving until we buy a house.
And that's
There's
why
no way.
That's why I'm making the jump that jump I'm making, that I'm planning on making, so that way I can start basically affording to live here.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, I get it.
But I'm not knocking it because I see it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing something. Like you said, let's say if I wanted to move into across the way. What?
Oh, the one that's literally the one your friend just moved out of?
Yeah. What? I think they were looking for like 3.
She even said that. She was like, she goes, I'm going to get a house. She said, fuck this, I'm going to get a house.
There's no reason to pay that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just get a house where you have your own
And like
space?
I said, I looked around for the houses, but there's just like...
Some of these houses are too much house for one person.
Yeah.
And that's the understanding too, though. Like, if I had a big 4 or 5 bedroom house, you'd be like, what are you doing with all this house?
No, I'm not even that. No.
A little 3-bedroom house for the same price you're paying as this?
The reason I'm not, I couldn't get a 3-bedroom house right now for the price of this.
Yeah.
I could not. That's not. That's
well, I'm talking about these.
1 bedroom, 1 bath.
I'm talking about what they're charging for the apartments, not what your grandfather did. I'm talking about what they're charging for these apartments, like the 25.
If I was to get 1 bedroom,
the 2,500, 2,400. If you're going to pay that much for rent, you might as well get yourself a little 3-bedroom house. You're going to pay that. They're going to pay that too.
No.
Same thing.
No. If it was me, I would though, because
you're not getting a 3-bedroom house in Vegas at these rent prices. Is what I'm saying.
What, for like the 25, 26?
You're not.
I mean, you can. It just depends on the area that you're. Well, yeah, absolutely. It just depends on where you're at.
No,
I'm not saying this area in general. No, I'm not saying in our area or even in some of the ones that are surrounding.
That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm just saying,
I would, if I had to pay that, I would try to find a house.
Yeah,
it would make sense.
If you were to move out of where you live at now, you're almost grandfathered in too.
I am grandfathered in.
Yeah, if you were to buy a house,
right?
And like I said, if you wanted to look for a house right now to fit
all of us,
oh
no, I'm paying $3,000 easy a month.
That's what I'm saying.
$3,000 easy.
That's what I'm saying.
I have 3 children and 3 adults in my house.
Minimum.
That's minimum of what I have in my house.
35 is more like,
and a dog and 2 snails
at minimum. That's what I'm trying to get a more comprehensive scope of how things are here in Vegas as far as prices with everything. I'm not
going anywhere. And even if he's like, hey, I need to raise it $200, $300, you know what? I'm going to take that because
they gave.
But he's going to come in and do some stuff.
They gave me what they gave me, and then that's why I gave them this ultimatum, or not ultimatum, but more like a compromise. How about this? Instead of losing
compromise, I like that.
Instead of like losing someone that's been here for 2 years, good resident, never late. Never had a complaint other than when I first moved in with those 2 noise complaints. But then to find out that guy complained about everything in the ASPCA, but
that was cleared up too, though.
That's cleared up, and the fact that they never charged me for having him.
Yeah. They didn't even do a
follow-up. Really?
Yeah.
They didn't even do a follow-up. That's the thing.
No, like, I don't pay rent for him.
No, but what I'm saying is with the ASPCA.
Yeah.
If there was a follow-up visit.
That's some crazy shit, too.
That's where it goes.
That's just base, like I said, base starting. You got a dog, you got to pay $60 a month, $80 a month.
I think that's because even my complex was like that. They were just
for him to live here?
When I had my,
I'm not even supposed to have him here.
Crazy.
Because like they're like normally we don't even allow his size to be here, and I get it.
Which doesn't make sense, honestly. Why would it make sense?
Some places are size restricted.
I don't get that.
If you look at the dog park though and how high that gate is, it kind of makes sense because it looks like it's built for small dogs because it's barely.
No, it just they tell you they don't want large dogs.
No, a lot of apartment complexes don't allow over 30 to 40 pound dog. 30,
that's why
35.
Even my mom has a pit bull. That's why they had to buy a house because we were a dog.
So
that's another reason we're in the house. I couldn't have Chewy in that unit over there.
So like I said, there's been a compromise. Mm-hmm. We've been cool with one another. Been a long time guest, so on and so forth. So I discussed them. I was just like, can I try to bump up to something? If I got to pay a little extra, blah, 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 I could understand, but I don't want to pay the new extra working kind of like, work with me, son.
Meet me in the middle.
And they were like 100%. Call us back to give you more accurate time because I gave them the time frame for my leases up. Blah 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 blah. Call us back within the next week or so because it's like the time of the month. More places open up. People moving out. Get more of an understanding of like who's going to be when and where. So if you call back at this time, I have a more understanding of what
is going to be available for you at this time, so on and so forth. I understand it, so that's what I'm doing, and hopefully, it'll be another 1 bedroom because I feel like I was looking at. So I'm gonna be so fucking disrespectful when I say this. I was like, how much longer is this podcast really gonna last? Do I need the extra bedroom? For studio space.
You know what? I'm not going front. The way you came in on the group text, I was like, this might be the last day for a while.
We even got beer because we're not drinking on the podcast anymore, first of all. And I was like, this fucking attitude right now. She was
like,
it wasn't attitude.
I could just go back home.
He got an attitude.
It wasn't attitude. It was like
you didn't have an attitude.
You know what it wasn't? No. You know what it was?
I cannot convey attitude
you text
through
right back to back too, and it was ding ding, and it was when you texted
because I was literally laying right here.
Oh no, I'm not complaining. What I'm saying is, you send one text, like when you get dealing with a girl, she'll send you one text, and you get like,
because I don't like long.
I
don't like long.
It wasn't the back to back. It was exactly what he said in the text.
No, I don't.
So what time are you guys really going to be here? And don't say normal time because it's never really the normal time. That was the first one. And then it was like, and then the second one was like, oh, we need to talk about this seriously because now we're wasting valuable time. What?
Real manager.
What are you talking about? First of all, relax.
I was like, we normally get there.
Because my time is valuable. Your time's not valuable?
Of course it is. But we are normally here between 5 and 6 every single week, and it's normally between 5 and 5:30 because I do my exchange every Wednesday at 4:30. I pick him up. We either grab food or grab weed, and we're here. We don't do anything else in between. So my exchange is at 4:30, so it's within that hour.
I sit there and communicate.
I didn't what?
The last time when she had an errand. When she had an errand,
I had that errand.
I sat there and I was like, text and was like, "Hey, she's running one errand, and then we'll be."
And we were still here way before 6 o'clock. Yeah. So it's always around that time. I was like, "So what time does he think is the normal time?"
4.
No, because
I don't even do my exchange until 4:30.
When we went from Tuesday to Wednesday,
I don't even get my kids.
What time? I don't need 2 people talking to me, please.
Like I said, I don't even. I don't even get the kids until 3:30. The exchange is at 4:30. I can't do anything until then, anyways.
All right.
So, like I said, and with him being without a car, I've been having to pick him up for the last couple of months, pretty much.
Over to that side
so I grab him at Blue Diamond, and then we come here.
So when I was talking to my landlord, and I was just like thinking, and I was just like in the long stretch, I was like, really?
It's like, is this really gonna work?
Because, like I said, my time is valuable. I wake up at 7. This is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just because you don't have anything to do doesn't mean we don't have things to do.
And guess what? On Tuesday,
I have 3 kids to get to and from school.
And Tuesday, guess what I'm doing?
Okay.
and Monday.
If we need to work out a different
guess
time,
what I'm doing?
then we can. Last time we talked was because I came to you guys can we please move to Wednesdays because I don't have the kids.
I'm just explaining.
I understand that. But I just came to you guys literally not even 2 months ago, and I was like, can we please move to Wednesdays because I don't have the kids, and then we can sit here and smoke and drink and chill and kick back and do what the whole podcast is supposed to be about, and then I don't have to rush home. We don't have to you know what I mean, what it was supposed to be about.
And
we had time
okay.
now. So yeah, and now all of us, but then when you text it, this needs to change, seriously, this is a waste of valuable time.
Stop. You guys don't have to sit here and edit every time and raise.
And I said that.
Stop. Listen, please. Because no one stops to listen. Everybody thinks I'm the bad guy here.
No, we're not saying that at all. We're not saying that.
Stop interrupting me and listen, please. It is now 9:00. Once you guys leave, I have to now sit back. Every time Keith decided he wanted to speak away from the mic, raise his levels. Find that. Do all this little stuff. Go back. That's why I'm always saying, hey, you mind doing this? So I don't have to do that. You're sitting me upset now. So by the time I do what?
No, I'm not. I'm not upset. I'm just saying I'm not upset.
I'm looking at your body language. That's what I'm saying.
That. I was just putting my arms.
So with all that being said, you guys don't see that other side. So when I say I'm wasting valuable time, I have now wasted 12 hours sitting around on a Wednesday doing nothing when I could be doing like the podcast, finishing my editing, doing all this other stuff, being more on time with my social media postings, putting stuff up and all this other stuff. That's it. So when you get here at 6, whatever time, and then we start at 7, whatever, and we wrap up at 9, I have to sober up, do all this other stuff, blah, 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 to get it posted up. That's why I feel like my time is wasted doing nothing, because I have this big gap. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yeah, yes. We actually talked about that.
Can I speak?
Yes. No, that's what I was waiting for. Let me finish my sentence. That's all it was.
No. I was making sure you finished. I wanted to cut you off, and I didn't intend to. Literally, in the car, after we grab the pizza, we make the U-turn, and I say, it probably has to do with the way he has to edit and programming and such like that. We completely get that.
Yeah, especially now that you're going to have to be up and working on Thursdays.
And we know exactly.
We get
That's
that.
Why I said so then
let's say,
what did I say?
Jada, so then say, hey, can we discuss a new time for the podcast because my schedule's going to be changing. What I'm saying is the problem that I had was that you came at it like we were doing it. Yeah, and that's not what we're trying to do, because the last time I came at you, it was, can we please adjust it because of the whole kids thing? Everything was cool. I didn't know, we can change it to whatever we need to change. We'll make it work. We always have.
This is the first time we've heard it.
We just don't want you to think we're trying to waste your time or anything like that. That's just what we thought was cool for everybody. So if we need to adjust it, then we'll adjust it. Of course. Not a problem. You're about to start a new job. We know your schedule's going to change. And you do all of this shit. And there's no this without you doing all of that. And we understand that. And that's why I'm saying we've never had a problem adjusting the times and everything like that before. So it doesn't need to start now.
I was going to say this real quick. 2 points. One, in regards to what she said as well, because we have situations where we can't be here for this, that, or the other. Mm-hmm. We communicated with you so that way you know it as soon as we know it. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to be out of the country in May. I let you know as soon as I know all the dates. I'll let both of you guys know she's watching Miku, but just let you know.
We have lives. We all three of us have lives.
We all do.
And your schedules, and you want to have more of a life. You don't want to be sitting here all night and do that.
That's what I was. That's the point.
I get it. We totally get it.
That's why I said what I said, because it's even at the old spot, I kept on saying, even on Thursdays, I still had to go to work. So going to work on Thursday isn't new. So that's why I was like, I don't think these guys really understand that I don't like this. No matter how many times I said it, where I said, you guys don't understand what I have to do once you guys leave.
So you haven't said it.
But you haven't brought
it up.
Not since when I came to the stuff about Wednesday. You have not said that.
Yeah, you said you understood. I have to do it because of this.
It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter, because I want to say this too.
No, it doesn't matter for on camera is what I'm saying.
Okay, well, I was just saying, because the other thing I said was, if
they don't care to hear this. They don't care.
No, but it's, hey, we talk about it.
This isn't a reality TV show. No one cares to hear about this bullshit.
Yeah.
Other shit. Anyway,
we know that your time is valuable, so whatever we can do.
That's why I use the word valuable time.
True. It was
you said wasting.
Yeah, you said you're wasting time.
That is wasting valuable time.
Right. Well, that's not what we're trying to do. Like I said,
sitting
we were all
wait
on
for someone is not. I understand.
We were all on the same page for the time. If what was going, if we need to change it, we'll change it. We'll adjust.
That's all it is.
No problem.
Because it's like a hurry up and wait. Because I know what Wednesdays are.
Right.
Wednesday's podcast day, but it's like a hurry up and wait. It's like I'm still in the military. Waiting.
We get it.
Waiting on.
So if we need to adjust.
That's why we said we grab beers.
We'll
we're probably not going to be able to
my
drink
immediate my immediate response to you is this the time that we can do it at this time. We can do it at this time. We are more than willing.
I said,
we don't want you to waste your time. We don't want you to have to sit here and do all of this stuff and be tired for work the next day. Like if it doesn't work for you, then just let us know. But let us know. Not sassy pants.
I thought I was
sassy motherfucking pants.
I thought I was. That's what I say. People don't take the. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Have you ever been in a situation where people don't get the hint no matter how many times you drop it? Hey, I don't like spending this so much time having to edit over and over and over.
Okay, well the thing is also because we'll get here and then we'll bullshit forever and we don't even get the shit started, so it ends up
because
being
it becomes what the point.
So right,
it's a moot point at that point.
But the point is that we're all like kicking it and hanging out and doing what the podcast is supposed to do.
I get it. I'm trying to move on, but it's a moot point where you're already starting later than what you already have. When you're already starting in my head, if you're already starting the race last, what's the point of even going if the person is already at the finish line?
Well, I don't know, because I've had 4:30 exchanges for fucking since custody's been in place, so that's the only thing I can say about it.
I know, but
I gotta be here after that.
As I said before, we were on Tuesday, so that way it's just like it was what it was.
Yeah, which even then I couldn't even be here till after 4:00 because the kids didn't even get out of school until 3:30. So it's always been that later afternoon where it's kind of put you into the situation where you have to edit into the night and affecting your day and the next day. So that doesn't work. We're not going to do that anymore.
Especially with this new spot because I can't afford to do that.
And and I feel like it's a little bit. And it's no offense to like your past job, but like we know that this job is
way more.
This is different.
Absolutely.
This is not you having because listen, you've come to my house after a podcast and got lit and stayed at my house until 5 a.m. and then taken your ass to that job. So I know what the priority of this ain't that.
Yeah.
We know that this ain't that. So if we need to adjust it,
we already
did.
I work differently. I know how to do a 36-hour day easily.
Yeah, but we don't need to
for no shits and giggles.
But if you don't need to, then you don't need to.
If you can do that, then that's on you. But if as long as it doesn't have to, we don't.
Like that's why I even cut back to drinking. I don't think I've had any liquor here for a minute, like before, because I got tired of trying to sober up and do everything and then make an excuse of why
this will definitely be the last podcast that we're drinking because literally now we're going to be recording
That's kind of
earlier on Wednesdays. So now I'm going to have to leave here to go get not only pull into a school parking lot, I got to face my ex. So there will be no drinking on the podcast.
And I'm just going to clear my Wednesdays from now on.
I mean, and it's okay. Not a problem.
No, if it keeps us going, it doesn't become a hindrance to you.
I'm still smoked though.
I didn't say you could. I'm not telling you not to do anything.
I'm just saying. I'm still smoke though, but
I'm not putting any restrictions on it. Really, anything. I'm just like, I don't know. I watch a lot of Wolf of Wall Street, and people keep hearing Thomas Money, and like this whole.
That's fine. Just don't be sassing off in the damn group chat.
I don't know how not to.
Yo, the time we need to talk about the time.
Yeah, can we talk about the time podcast?
Like, that's it.
Once again, like I said, you ever have a situation where no matter how many times you drop a hint, no one picks up on it?
We don't stop dropping hints. If you got something to say, then say it, Jada. If you say if this don't work for me, then it don't work for me, and let's talk about it.
Because it would just
Can I just say
I did the same thing when it didn't work for me for the Tuesdays. I came to you guys about Wednesdays. So come if it don't work for you, babe, then come to us.
Because when it's like I'm telling you this,
make it work.
I'm telling who? Like it comes that way sometimes. Like you know what I'm saying?
She babe me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm just trying to make you understand we don't want to waste your time and we don't want to make things harder on you.
But also don't be like, yo, I'm telling you. You telling who? Like, you know what I mean? No, but if you are being forward, that's when you're wasting my time. Same energy. Like it's kind of like, yo,
I don't like
to read the text.
When I read the text, I was like, yo, there's something like, do we?
He got a side text.
Yeah, she texted me on the side like, yo, he angry.
I didn't get a side text.
we was
right because I'm not trying to piss you off anymore. You already mad.
I'm just fine. This needs usually 5 or 6. No, because in my mind I'm thinking before. God, why are we still talking about this? Before we when we were on Tuesdays, we always recorded around 4:00. Yes or no?
Around then, yes.
Yes. Stop, please.
Around then, yes, because I would be able to get the kids from school, and then I would come here.
So when you said normal time for me in my head, it's always been 4:00.
Yeah, honey, but when we have switched,
don't, honey, baby, please stop. It's always Jada, been 4:00.
When we switched to Wednesdays, it has always been after I exchanged with the kids. It's been like this for like 2 months.
In my head, 2 months, exactly. 2 months. In my mind, it's always still been 4:00.
Okay. That's what the disconnect is.
Okay, but it's not, though.
It.
So I understand.
So that's why
you
like,
didn't understand.
No, stop. That's what I'm trying to explain this. So when Keith keeps saying normal time, in my head, for as long as I've been living here, not the last 2 months, it's been 4:00.
Hence, he does always do the
so, a little bit longer,
we always get the
but you know what I'm saying.
We get the record. Are we recording
it hasn't
today?
been that long.
Okay, so I'm just giving you saying what you're telling me. So that's why when you're like that's why I say and it's always a different time. Be here around 5:30. Be here around closer to 5, 6, maybe 6:30. So that's why I'm like, okay, seriously, what time you gonna be here? What's time? Because I don't want to keep sitting here. That's it.
I get it.
I'm not trying to be the dickhead here, but then I'm like, and I'm dropping.
I just want you to know when we are conscious about the time. Like I said, when I exchange the kids at 4:30, I go directly to get him. Like I said, he's there. He's already on the bus and waiting for me to get there.
What I mean? Like,
so we try to be conscious of the time so that we're not wasting time. So when we say normal time, we are talking obviously with traffic and getting him, whether we're getting weed or food, because sometimes Thrive is quick, sometimes it ain't. We've literally seen you up there. So and that's not every week that we have to stop that. That's why we say like in between the 5 and 6 mark. I purposely
leave my house at a time to make sure I get there within the time frame.
Right, and I leave to get them there so that I can get to him to get back here as quick as possible.
We can easily work out how we're moving forward.
And for anyone
we make arrangements. Is what we want you to understand.
For anybody asking,
we're not trying to waste your time.
For anybody asking, what did I say? That's sparked all this. This needs to change seriously. This sitting around all day waiting to record is becoming a waste of valuable time. That's how I typed it. That's how I said it. How you read it is up to you.
Yep, but sometimes it's how you receive it, and you can receive it.
And that's not my. That's
because your other message came off.
Let's see.
Well, whatever.
Are we recording today?
Yeah, well, no, not even that one.
Because when I text
realistically, what time will you guys sit here? And don't say normal time because never happens.
Because Keith always says normal time.
And normal time has never been determined.
Normal time had been as of late, but I didn't specify
so that's why,
which time.
So I'm just like, look, please, just give me what time you're going to be here.
That's a big thing.
I have stuff I have to do.
And that's why I immediately went 5:36.
So when you said 5:36,
this needs to change seriously. This sitting around all day waiting to record is
you don't want the I'll be there in a minute.
Listen, but if you read that, you wouldn't feel like if I sent that to you, you wouldn't think that I'd had a little bit of an attitude.
That means he means business, so he or she. That's what I'm saying for a person that would have said that to me.
Right, but I understand you mean business, but we're all friends and we don't have to come at each other like that. Like we can just.
That's.
If we need to change something, then we'll just change it to make it work for all of us.
That was like I said.
That's all it is.
I was not trying to come off.
And now we're moving forward. We have a new time. We have the, you know what I mean?
But it's how you take it. It's how you take it. It's not by how it was delivered.
Sometimes it is how it's received, and you can take it the wrong way.
It's in this situation, it's going to go both ways. Because whether you intended to not sound sassy, you whole ass sounded sassy, and we both agreed on that. So
it was kind of like
right.
It was kind of like it was like in the tone of like it probably me reading too much.
Because it went from like needing to know the time to needing now we need to change the time seriously. Like okay, like we can talk about that. It's not a problem. And then I was like, "You want something to eat? You angry?
Like
you all right?"
No, it's like it's like when Kim Kardashian.
Okay?
It's like when Kim Kardashian tells somebody because the people go to work. It's not about
No, listen,
what was said. It was how was delivered. It's not the deliverer. It's who delivered or whatever.
No, it's like
it's not the message. It's the way it was delivered.
This time is not working for me on Wednesdays anymore. Can we adjust?
Yep.
That's all it is.
No matter how many.
Simple. Yeah. But what do I know?
That's the whole thing, though. You're in a group. We deal with 3 different people. So
did we have any other real topics? Like I feel like we talked about
my week,
your week, and then our strip club,
and apparently I don't talk to enough hoes, and so it's like I gotta have more fun. Hey. So it's like apparently I got a bag one for Jada.
Fun. So how much more time do you have off? When are you starting?
And are you doing the doubles?
Possibly. Because you came off of like you were saying, you're shadowing. You're off your shadowing.
You don't really have
Don't have anything? Okay.
We're just going to block out those days. That way you don't have to do nothing podcast related.
What do you mean?
Your work days or whatever. So that way your work days are for your work handle. You don't have to do it.
It'll be the same.
No, it's literally
weekend, Thursday, Sunday.
Literally the same.
But now
nothing's changing on my end. That's why I'm just like, it's not. Only thing it is, I'm paying more attention to this job.
Okay.
And I'm going to be enjoying it.
Right.
That's it. The days are going to be the same.
So then we adjust.
That's all it was. It was just the
No, whatever we can do to make it.
My schedule is never changing, or in my mind, it won't be changing.
But how you said before, that's why you're not doing stuff that related to this going into your work days. That's all.
That's all it was. It was just like,
cool, we got it.
Why bother?
Just throw the whole baby out with what did it say? Throw the baby out with the pie, or throw the baby out the window?
No, because I can.
Like,
And this is no.
fuck it all. Like,
Apparently.
I'm gonna get a new place and fuck y'all don't know me no more. Like
once you guys start looking,
trying to get rid of us.
Once you start I'll start looking at a bigger picture. You'll see what I see. With you bouncing out in the town, going to wherever you're gonna be going, your schedule decreasing. Because what you got going on, or becoming more of a different window.
It's just
your time
it's just
window
a little,
getting your window getting smaller and smaller.
It's just that window of the day.
Okay.
It's just that one.
And
that
you going out of time
stretch of the day.
here and there, yeah.
So I'm not trying to be the demise, but it's just like, and then myself progressing, or doing whatever I got to do, moving on, because I'm rushing with a lot of things I'm doing in life right now with this company I'm with. I'm not going to say my window's going to get any smaller, but eventually it will be, because at that point it's going to be 6 days a week. Where it's just like I'm in the office type of shit.
And then you're not going to want to do...
Yeah. So, with all that being said, I was like, 2-bedroom for a student? What?
So I guess this is the beginning of the end, folks.
Okay, now I get it. Yeah, like that understanding.
So
this is going to be the beginning of the end.
Unless this YouTube channel and everything else starts taking off and blah, 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 blah.
We have to put a pin in this one.
You're going to have to find another way to get your shit off and go back to a psychiatrist.
Don't talk to me like that.
Because what did she say the other time? Like, I wouldn't know if I would do if we didn't have this podcast no more.
You about to find out. It's like...
Sometimes.
Not only you buying a PS5, but you about to buy this whole mic set too.
Keith, help me figure this shit out.
So, Ben.
We'll do it, damn it. We'll do it. Somebody will pod with me.
So, I'm gonna get an hour-long week FaceTime call. Keith, talk to me.
Right.
Like, tell me what happened.
We'll just have
Basically,
to go.
yeah.
We'll still do the same time. We'll just go eat.
The whole show will be on her Instagram live.
We're just gonna go live
because that's the only technical shit I can do, deadass. Because if I have to
that
do
in the ring light, it'd be like, yo, why?
No, I'm telling you right now, I'm not learning any of this. I'm not doing it. I will not do it. I'm not going to do it. This is why I appreciate Jada and what he puts
of course.
to the show and the efforts, and we will make adjustments to what needs to be adjusted to. Because, like I said, if it wasn't for him doing this shit, we wouldn't be here. And
the Anchor episodes never made it. So the first 5. There's a reason we started at 006.
It'll be on Instagram.
The first 5 never made it, fam.
I don't even know. Like,
they wouldn't let me publish them. They would not let me publish the episodes.
I was actually looking for them on Anchor. Was it?
Yeah,
Anchor?
they would never let me publish.
They're there.
Yeah,
they are there. I believe. Yeah, they may still be there.
Got no contact information, nothing from them.
But
not an email.
as far as anybody wondering why we started episode 6 on this, I think
because them first 5 were terrible,
and
at least recorded, they were funny, but it was.
Listen, guys also have to understand, as Jada said before, he's learned how to do this self-taught on his own. So obviously, over 13 episodes. It's a lot of
Minus
effort
5.
and a lot of time. Right.
So
Minus 5.
A lot of effort. A lot of time. That might be the name of the
episode. -5.
-5.
So hopefully,
that's what I do.
Hopefully this will continue. So, but we'll see.
Look, we are where we are. Damn it!
I thought it was gonna be called slapping cheeks or whatever that shit was that we was doing.
Oh, no, you did that last week.
No, hide the hammer. Hide the hammer.
Hide the hammer.
Yeah. That's what Ben was doing. You told him to put on some baggy pants.
Oh, yeah.
Told him to hide the hammer.
Baggy pants, you could be like, it's going to be bag something.
What happened? You said you were disappointed. Because what happened with the chew?
I don't think it works with alcohol like that.
Oh, it doesn't. It don't.
Might have saved yourself.
I didn't get shit.
It's not ready.
I broke it.
And we are back.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Sorry, guys.
Here.
I'm done.
Yo, soy finito. Oh, Lord.
All right, man. Yeah, that was.
And that's literally what I got. I don't think it works with alcohol.
It doesn't. It doesn't. My bad. It doesn't work that well with alcohol. The blood, I'm not gonna sweat it. This is episode 113. We win. I gotta go, man. I got. You know what? I'm done. Maybe we'll see you next week. I don't know.
Yo, we can flip a switch like a motherfucker. We go from semi-serious to back to funny.
And you want this to end?
This might be the moment that keeps us alive, bro. Like.